Oh my God, y'all! I've been up here a whole hour and wasn't live. I've been up here talking an hour and didn't know I wasn't live. Oh my goodness! Oh Jesus! This is devastating. Y'all don't know that I went crazy. I've been sitting up here a whole hour talking and did not hit live. Y'all don't believe I've been sitting here. I was wondering why. Y'all come on in. Sorry, Mary Kelly, the real Nikki, and all of y'all. I was wondering what was going on. Yeah, this is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe, guys. Yeah. Y'all don't know I've been talking for 2 hours and hadn't hit live. I've been just sitting up here just having a good time by myself. Whoa! Been sitting up here having a good time by myself, y'all. Y'all, I gotta use the bathroom. Don't go nowhere. I've been sitting up here I'm thinking I've been talking to y'all. 2 hours. I've been sitting up here. Y'all saw I said I was coming on, what was it? 3:53, 40 hours. Hell. Yeah, that's all happened. I'm losing it, y'all. I gotta take a break. Oh, anyway, y'all don't go nowhere. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me put this on the thing on until I get back. This is crazy as hell. I was wondering where was everybody at. I said ain't but 1 or 2 people here, but I'm gonna talk to myself. Let me put this up, y'all. It's crazy as hell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. Talking to girl, y'all, anybody in here? Woo! Y'all know I've been talking for 2 hours and hit live. I need to apologize to my sisters that was here. I need to put this up first. Gotta have my disclaimer up. I'm on disclaimer. Yeah. Don't own any rights to the song in a pop-up. Everything is allegedly, and everything is for entertainment purposes. I surely need to apologize to Oh boy. I need to apologize to all of y'all because I really thought I had hit live. I remember Mary Kelly, Clam God, who said that. I like to apologize to y'all. Y'all, I saw y'all sitting here and I was wondering why wouldn't y'all was so quiet. Y'all, I gotta rest. I gotta rest. I'm talking. I was up here 2 hours talking and hit live. I was like, I had a few people I need to apologize to them. Y'all that was sitting here waiting, I apologize to y'all. I thought I was talking to y'all. Okay, well, anyway, you guys, we're going to go straight through it because I'm telling y'all. So, AC, hey, woo, AC, I'm sorry. Coleslaw got Melody and Carson on her neck. She better hope the popo came lock her up before these two ladies get her. She underestimated that Carson girl because for one thing, you guys, she's trying to belittle her like she lower class. She must have said 100 times, and when she was talking to Straight No Chaser, that this girl was a stripper. Well, I got news for you, Coleslaw. This girl had the balls to get up and get out here and work and take care of her family. But you ain't nothing but a little prostitute. That's all you is. You know what a prostitute do, y'all? They lay on their back for financial gain, and that's what you did with this man, this married man. That's what you were doing, laying on your back for financial gain, and you trying to pretend like you high class and this girl low class. Fuck you. Excuse me. Ooh, I didn't mean to say that. She just made me mad. Okay. Y'all here, I just want to apologize. Mary Kelly, it's okay. We will wait for you anytime. Oh my God, Mary Kelly. Mary Kelly, I was talking to you. I must skip out. I was talking to the real Nikki. I remember Mary Kelly. Oh, y'all, I was just sitting here talking away. Okay, real Nikki. Yeah, now this is better. All right, now here go. I was wondering why that little thing wasn't moving up there at the top of to tell you how many people be in here. I was wondering why it wasn't moving. And when I said goodbye, I couldn't push it. I pushed and live came on your live. But anyway, that's over with. Y'all, I don't know what to do with bro. I don't know what to do with him, y'all. Oh Lord. I don't know what to do with him. I don't want to put him in no nursing home. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm hopefully he on this new medicine. He just keep having back-to-back seizures. They can't do nothing with him. He's usually a calm man. I've been sitting up there in that chair and laying up there and it's cold in there. And let me tell y'all, now when I was at the hospital, y'all know how y'all was sending me money where I could go down to the cafeteria and eat. They don't have that there where they transferred them to this. It's sort of like a rehabilitation place for veterans. They don't have a snack machine in there. They don't have nothing in there. So if I want something to eat, I have to just jump in my car and go find somewhere to eat. And it's in a rural area too. So I'm about to just start cooking and taking my food. But anyway, I came home this morning. I came home about 2 o'clock. Oh yeah. My birthday on the 6th. My birthday on the 6th. And my grandbaby birthday is today, my great grandbaby. Now look, y'all. When my kids were little, I used to say, Lord, just let me live to see my kids get grown. When my kids got grown, Lord, let me live to see my grandkids get grown. Now my great grandkids, I got the same prayer. Lord, let me live to see the great grands get grown. The older you get, your prayer changes, y'all. Your prayer changes. Yeah. Y'all see these glasses done. I can't put them on the kids. Ain't no kids broke my glasses. They in the car. I'm too lazy to go out there to get them out the car. It's storming anyway up here. Never Smith. Hey, Don Summer. Y'all, this more like it. Oh, Nosy Rosie Brown. Don Summer. Scorpio MC. My beloved Mary Kelly, I love you, Mary Kelly. You so patient. Me and you been having a conversation, man. I swear, Mary, me and you been having a conversation. The thing went live, and I thought I was talking to you. Happy blessed birthday. It's on the 6th, y'all. I get fast. Yeah, I go out again. I drink once a year. Now I'm going to have myself a drink, and then I go out there with the girls and have a drink. Yeah. So I'm gonna be fast this weekend, put my red dress on, and go out there and it's my birthday. It's my birthday. We got so many birthdays. My grandbaby, my great grandbaby today on the 3rd, and then I'm on the 6th, and then my other great grandbaby is on the 7th. Let me see if she's still in here, y'all. Here she go. It's her birthday today. She turned 16 years old. My baby turned 16. Yes. Her name is Kim. Her name is Kim. So we're going to be talking about, there she go, y'all. That's my baby. That's my boo. Yeah, thank you, Gigi, sent me. Thank you, Gigi. Gigi sent me $25 cash app. Happy birthday. God is good. Seen another day, y'all. I'm really healthy except for, y'all know I got hit by two big old 18-wheelers. Really, it was 4 of them, only 2 hit me. Y'all, I wish I still had. I was smashed between. They were like this. My little bitty little Dodge I was in the middle. I was smashed between them just like that. Yeah. Me and my grandson and my great grandbaby. Yeah, I was smashed in. They said I wouldn't go walking. Like the hell was that? They want shit. I would get up. Them nurses would be trying to keep me down. That's how my brother be doing. That's how I his will to be independent is why I'm so patient. When they be trying to make him sit down, he be getting out of their bed. That's how I used to do it. I be saying, the hell are y'all gonna tell me I ain't finna walk no more? I just couldn't accept that I wouldn't ever walk no more, y'all. And that's how he is. So I kind of understand him. But I was not confused. He confused. Woo, Lord. Shirley Terry. I'm finna go on and get started because I already been up here 2 hours by myself. What they say, don't when you can talk to yourself, but just don't answer. You just don't answer, but you can talk to yourself. Now look, since they got these cell phones, now you don't know who's who. Used to could tell somebody talking to themselves, but now you don't know. You be thinking they may have a cell phone or something in their ear or not. One time this guy got me and I said, quit talking to yourself. He said, I'm talking to God. That's shutting my mouth one. He was serious. He was doing some serious. I guess he was praying out loud and I interrupted him. Like, quit talking to yourself. I'm praying to God, he said. But y'all, I'm finna get started. Let's go on and do this 4th of July, yeah. Now, who was that? She probably got on. No wonder she didn't see me. Clamp God was on here. I was talking to her too about the 4th of July. Don't wish me no 4th of July, y'all. I'm serious. Don't wish me no 4th of July, right? First, we're gonna start out with the picnic. Now today, I was passing. So many people was having picnics. So let's just see what picnic means. All right. Make sure everything is up.
Hey, Auntie Bev here. The next time you decide to have a picnic, I want you to give some thought to the history behind that word. Now, picnic comes from the French language, pique-nique, which means a social gathering. But when it evolved in the United States, it took on a more sinister meaning. A picnic was a gathering by white Southerners while they watched the lynching of a black man. They would gather their favorite food and beverage in their favorite location while they watched a man hang. They cheered, they drank, they ate, And according to the Jim Crow Museum, between 1882 and 1968, more than 4,000 blacks were lynched. Now, some believe it was even higher than that. Who knew? I knew. And now you do. It's amazing what you learn when you do research.
Yeah. Did y'all know that? And all the time they were announcing in church, child. Them white pastor was saying, they've been praying to Jesus and all that. Get your basket out, and let's go have a picnic. Like the lady said, that they done caught about three black people or more to hang. Yeah.
Yo, let's have this conversation that is need to be had about the word picnic, right? Because I see that it's two different sides, and why it's two different sides kind of I struggle with, and we're all for social justice, but that is what it is. Let's just address, let's kind of look at it and break it down. So the stance is, did the word picnic come from pick a nigga and hang them under a tree and have lunch underneath it? That is the premise from one side of the community. The other one is that it's a French, their origin is French from the 1700s. Okay, let's understand that there is a difference between a connotative definition and a denotative definition. The denotative definition means it is the exact definition, which is valid when understanding the context of a word. But also, there is a connotative definition, which is the community or the culture's definition of the word, which also holds value in the premise of whether a definition is true or not. Let's look at things like euphemisms. Let's look at Facebook. Are we saying that there is a face on a book? No, we're saying that Facebook has joined the word in the culture. The whole culture as a world understands what the word Facebook means. Okay, in the South, did they have church service, leave church service, go to a tree that is clearly close to the church building, hang a black person, family with kids, leave them there, spectate, take pictures, make them into postcards, and sell them? Fact. It is not okay for a person to express their connotative definition of a word to the masses, and for another person to pull the denotative definition and counter the connotative definition for the basis of privilege. And this is going to start rubbing some feathers the wrong way, but it needs to be said. I need you to clearly understand, only reason that these words mean what they mean is because a group of people have come together and say, I agree that these words mean this. So then once that agreement is made, everybody has to buy in to that understanding. Let's be clear. Western civilization and European civilization has been at the forefront of documenting what we understand in America's history, right? That does not mean that there is not a alternate culture's history that is just as valid and important. Let's understand this. The victor writes history. The slave does not write history. Does that mean that the slave's history is incorrect? No. Please understand this. Our history as black people in America was passed down through elders, just as well as the Jewish history was passed down in this previous time before the papyrus was ever even created or writing on something. It was told in stories. It was told in poetry, which we have the first books of the Bible, right? Like, this isn't an unknown concept of telling story and telling history through stories and passing it down through lineage, which how we have the Old and New Testament is because it was passed down by conversation, verbal conversation. So what I'm saying is this, though, like, let's be very, very clear. Let's be very, very empathetic to the situation. When a person tells you that in their life, they have heard the term picnic used as pick a nigga and hang them, if it is their reality, whether you choose to accept it or not, it is true, because their culture has accepted it as a connotative definition. It is fact. It holds up.
Hey, he long-winded, but that's what it means, you guys. Y'all get it. He going all the way around the world with it. But yeah, y'all get it. So many people when I was coming from the hospital today, everywhere, picnics every day, and we don't think about the suffering of our ancestors. What all these European holiday means. Now, let's go on to the 4th of July now. Yeah, we'll go to the 4th of July. Yeah, and see what that means. Where that girl at? She told me some happy 4th of July. Hey, LaDale, I was talking to you too. All y'all, Sheila Massey was here. All of y'all was here. Mary Kelly, Shirley, Terry, LaDale, all y'all was here. And I was talking to y'all. I've been just talking, have a conversation with y'all. Okay, let's just see if I can find the one I want. What to the slave is for 4th of July. Yeah. So, do Black people view 4th of July? Our real holiday is June the 10th. Now, this is what our people had to endure for this thing right here for 4th of July. Y'all see that, right? That's what we have to endure. Okay, here we go.
What to the American slave is your 4th of July?
I'm not going to go through here with you.
A day that reveals to him more than all other days in the year the gross injustice and cruelty to which he is the constant victim. To him, your celebration is a sham, your boasted liberty an unholy license, your national greatness swelling vanity. Your sounds of rejoicing are empty and heartless. Your denunciation of tyrants, brass-fronted impudence, your shouts of liberty and equality, hollow mockery. Your prayers and hymns, your sermons and thanksgivings with all your religious parade and solemnity are to him mere bombast, fraud, deception, impiety, and hypocrisy, a thin veil to cover up crimes which would disgrace a nation of savages. There is not a nation on the earth guilty of practices more shocking and bloody than are the people of the United States at this very hour. Go where you may, search where you will, roam through all the monarchies and despotisms of the old world, travel through South America, search out every abuse, and when you have found the last, lay your facts by the side of the everyday practices of this nation, and you will say with me, for revolting barbarity and shameless hypocrisy, America reigns without rival.
That's it. That's all. That 4th of July, we were not free. The fact is that we were slaves. We were slaves. We were not free. And as a matter of fact, our people during that time, they dreaded when the 4th came. If you were a family member, you knew that your children probably was going to be taken away from you. That the 4th of July was so happy for the Western world, but not for us. Or you were a family, you didn't know they go come get your loved one and hang just and for everybody to enjoy. You know, pop them fireworks, eat food, and watch them hang or burn your loved one. No, y'all. Don't say happy 4th of July to me because I remember my ancestors. Okay, that's it for 4th of July, you guys. You know, we so used to celebrating all these European holidays. We so used to, we just don't question them. We just join on in and we be celebrating the genocide of our own people. Even Thanksgiving just even worse. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get on into the presentation now. This is Shay talking to me. Shay was the lady that with me at the warehouse with Stormy. She's talking to me. I'm sitting in her yard. And then also Dawn. Oh my God. Yes, Dawn and spoke up. Melody Team. Melody Team said, we're not come here to play with y'all. This time, this one gonna hit hard. This gonna look different this time. Yeah. And you got Coleslaw over there, just still got that woman's name in her mouth. She the cleanup woman. Yeah, she be cleaning up everything for that man. Use her to clean up. She just hate that woman so much. She hate Melody. She always want to get revenge on Melody. And she has said that she want revenge on Melody. But what? She act like she was the wife. And Melody was the mistress that came in and destroyed her family. That's what she did. That's what she had. And now her and Montel now, they're the worstest thing that they can ever do it. Let me read to y'all about what Alabama law is, okay? Now, they in some deep trouble. If Mel really pursue this, they going to be in deep trouble. It said the law implies when a person has not consented to the transmission to send this tape, but you intend to harass or intimidate the victim. That's the purpose of you having this tape out. First offense is a class A misdemeanor, could be punishable by 1 year, or it can be punishable by up to 10 years in prison, you guys, from 1 to 10 years. Now, Melody, according to the law of Alabama, Melody can get him for sextortion, sextortion. That means that it's used for threatening communication, often online, to induce a victim to engage. So, in other words, he have threatened this woman. If you don't engage into my demand, this is what I'm gonna do. He sent the snapshot to her like he told it now. He told Queen Sheba that he sent the snapshot to her. But what he was doing, he was threatening her with it. She could get him along with that, even without the distribution. Y'all do know that once he gave that text to that tape to Coleslaw, that was distribution. That's what it was, distribution. Coleslaw admitted, I got the tape. I got it. Do you want to see it? That's what she told the original straight no chaser, that she had the tape. Do you want to see it? Now, and this is just my opinion, I think all of them have seen that tape. I think the whole cast was in on it. Yeah, that's what I think. Oh, okay. Another one, they got assault with bodily fluid. And if you don't, that's what they got. So, in other words, this girl right here also, I'm going to tell y'all one thing that another thing they will be charged with would be a sex offender. They can't get out of that. If they press charges and they convict them, both of them will be labeled a sex offender. Sex offender in Huntsville, in the local store, you can go to any local store in Huntsville, they got their paper, got a little rack, piece of paper with all the sex offenders in this community. You go to the local stores, they all on the wall. Go to Walmart, they will be marked. Their ass will be marked. They couldn't have nowhere in here. If Mel go through with that, they ass gonna be really marked, because every store, every shopping center, everywhere, they picture gonna be up as a sex offender. And even in jail, they gonna have them on the walls in jail, all on the counter in jail. You go down in the county court, go down in the county down there, you step your foot, the whole big old wall of sex offenders under. Yes. So what they did is serious. And then this girl right here think it's funny. She think it's funny. That's what she think it is. I call her the clean up woman. She cleaned up everything for this man. And it kind of feel that is because he look at her as trash. You now let me tell you, she underestimate Carson. That's what she do. Cause see, my thing, this is just my opinion. When Arian was talking to Carson, y'all know she admitted that Carson was telling the truth. Arian thought was trying to feel Carson out to see if Carson would do it. That's what I think. But see, Carson let her knew that that was immoral to do. Yes, Carson did. Carson wouldn't do it for her, so she never did ask her. But that's why I think that's why she approached her because she was trying to find somebody to do it. Because Martell was on her ass, cussing her out, like she said. Martell was so mad at her because she would not release that tape. Well, we don't know if she released it or not. We don't know who she gave that tape to. But can y'all imagine that this girl sit up there? This man have no respect. How would your man come give you a tape of another woman? I don't even care of him having sex with another woman. His wife, and she had the nerve to watch it. He have no respect for her, and she don't have respect for herself neither, man. And then she was trying to put out that this woman was sexually promiscuous. I get that wrong, y'all. Oh, yeah, trying to make Mel because of what they had there. Trying to put out that Mel is the one sexual promiscuous, and when she's the one. Both of them hoes, because that's all they ever talk about is sex. Just think, when she get mad at Martell, that's the first thing come out of her mouth is how she be sitting on his face. She ain't nothing but a sex slave. That's all she is to Martell. Because he don't use it for nothing else. He don't use it to press it around town. He don't have her on the show with him. And when he goes to other places, it's a lot of places she could go with him, but he takes everybody else. You see Belinda with him. You see all these different women with him, but you never see Coleslaw with him. Anyway, let's go and get to the presentation now, y'all. Oh, hey, Ruth Jones and happy girl. Ruth Jones, Miss December said, Miss Black Tamer, what's your cash out? Hopefully. Look, it's going across here. Y'all see the yellow ticker? The yellow ticker. I forgot. Y'all can't see that yellow ticker. It's got my cash app on there. But anyway, it's $ capital B. Black Titanic spelled with a capital B. Y'all know I am blessed. I'm putting it in there and I got a PayPal too. It's on the ticker, y'all, the yellow ticker. Oh, PayPal, / I appreciate y'all being here. And I apologize to the ones that was here on time. I was here on time too, but I just didn't hit live. I was up here talking. I was getting down. All right. $ with a capital B, Black Titanic, and PayPal me on my booking company. Okay. Okay, we ready, y'all. Hopefully it'll play. Last time I had to leave because it wouldn't play. It kept freezing on me. Hopefully they fixed it. Ooh. Hey, Tango! Denise!
Hit that like button, share and subscribe, and don't forget our ancestors who died on the Titanic. Black Titanic.
I have with me Shay. Shay doesn't like to be seen, but I will be asking questions, you guys. I'm sitting here on Shay's property, and we're just enjoying this lovely morning. Shay, would you like to say hi?
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
Yeah, Shay's going through some times with her daughter. Her daughter is sick. She's on dialysis, and she's been critical ill, so Shay had been worrying about. Okay, today's topic, we're going to talk about bullying and revenge porn. So let's talk about bullying first. I had a video that was pulled because I was putting out Stormy's information. Her business had been, the Secretary of State had, I think, revoked her license. So what was going on with the Secretary of State? And so I put that up. And so I was charged with harassment and bullying. Can you tell me what you would define as bullying?
Bullying is that people picking at you, saying false things about you, and make you upset. That's bullying.
Okay, would you consider that day that we went out? A lot of people are saying that we didn't belong out there on her property, but I don't understand. It was not her property. But would you consider that bullying?
She the one come out the door and start calling us names. So why would you call us names? Come out and approach us the right way, respectful way.
Right, yeah. So who bullied? Who you feel like
she
was
bullied us? And that's what set me off.
Yeah.
She just didn't realize some people ain't gonna take that. And I'm one of them. Will not stand for people doing that to me. You come out and you tell me, hello, how you doing? What are you doing out here? But we wasn't on her property because we never touched the sidewalk. Plus, there were many buildings connected with her, so that is not her property.
Yeah, and also when we were out there in the middle of the parking lot, we had no idea where was her property was at. Then can you describe what her building looked like when he came out that building?
It looked like nobody was in there. Wasn't no name, not anything. Letting us know that anybody was in there, but it ain't against the law still to be over there, even if they had a name up on there.
Yeah. And she cannot claim private trespassing. It has to be the owner. The owner of the property has to be able to say that this is private, not her. And
Yeah.
it was
got
like
to be tagged on the building too to be private property.
yeah. Also, the one that was tenant. Now I want to go over that man's. What can you describe what his hands looked like when he came out?
They were white powder stuff.
Pure white. His hand was white. You guys.
I don't know what it was. I can't call it.
We don't know.
I know that both his hands were white. He comes stood beside me, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna run from you. Just like I said, I fight men just like I fight women.
Y'all know this is my dear. This is Shay. Shay said she do, you know. She stood up to what's her name? Now, so we're gonna say that girl bullied us. Now, that's all I want to say. What you want to say?
She bullied us, and I threw the thing she threw at me. I threw it right back.
Yeah.
But I didn't bully her. I did not bully her.
I didn't say anything. I said nothing. Nobody.
Kept saying, Shay, come on.
Yeah, Shay.
And I wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Now, she did that. I'm not going nowhere until I get back at her.
Yeah, I like to just talk about now. We want to switch the conversation. Now, on Love and Marriage Huntsville, you do know that there is y'all, she don't watch the show, so I have to tell her what's going on. On Love and Marriage Huntsville, you do. I hip you to Martell Host. I hip you to his mistress.
Mm-hmm.
I hip you to his wife.
Yes.
Okay, so now they're divorced. Since they're divorced,
there's been Martell has threatened to do a revenge porn on this girl, on his ex-wife. What do you feel about? You know what the state of Alabama say about revenge porn?
Yes, I do. It's not allowed. That what he did was not allowed, and he needs to be prosecuted for that.
Mm-hmm.
They need to get him and straighten him out, lock him up, because it's like a sex offender.
Yeah, the state of Alabama, if you look at that, the state of Alabama will consider him as a sex offender, both of them, if they ever charge. Also, it also said that when he gave that screenshot to Melody and threatened to expose it if she don't do what he say, that is called sextortion. SEXTORTION. That's under Alabama law. Sextortion is what he can always. That alone, she can charge him with that, even if he never distributed. Now, when he distributed that, it's called distribution. Once he gave it to Ariel, what you think?
He shouldn't have did that in the first place because number one, you got to be 2 or 3 baseball fields away from kids. He don't even need his kids.
Wow.
He's doing something like that. He don't need the kids because I look at it like he'll teach his kids the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah. That's what
attitude go first if you want your kids. If you really want your kids, you don't go that way by getting your kids, baby. Just do the right thing and ask God to fulfill everything you need to go to get your kids.
Now, you know, that's a very important statement that you made about those children of his. He didn't even think about his children. He got 4 kids with Melody. He got 4 kids. He didn't even think about that. What he's exposing their mother to such a disgraceful act. Well, you know, it ain't supposed to be disgraceful because it was an intimate time with her husband. But see, this is where he tried to do. He was going to. It was him, of course, she having an intimate time with her husband. But he wanted his girlfriend, his mistress, to put it out there just to show the bottom part of her just doing that act and say that it was another man and not him. Now, they did say that's, I want to make one thing before you comment on that. Sex extortion alone, Melody, with him threatening you with that picture, according to Alabama law, you could have just got him on that, even if he didn't distribute it, because he said it online that he sent you a screenshot of that, and you know, because he wanted you to adhere to his demands, or else he would distribute his picture. Okay, now, what do you feel about the mistress, that girl?
She looked like she's slow to me. What you showed me, she looked like she's slow to me. But that is not the way Martell should have did the situation, because you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get them kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You mean for him when he was trying to get the children?
You're never gonna get them kids. Was she doing that? Hey, she can't fix it, so you can't even see them no more.
Yeah, that's a great. Wow, y'all know she probably got all this weapon, but now Shay is on to something that, you know, Shay felt like he was trying to put those pornography tapes out so he could win custody of the children and also financial benefit. He wanted her to be in court. He wanted her to be charged with, you know, that sexual promiscuous. So, Shay, that's that. I never thought about that. That's what one of his. Yeah, he didn't get it. He tried to.
No.
He tried to get full custody, but they
never
denied
do it like that. Do it in a respectful and a proper way. don't just go and try to get them showing these little flicks you got going on, bro. Cause it ain't gonna even work. It don't work like that. This system in Alabama don't work like that, baby. Just like I said, you ain't gonna be able to go around schools. You ain't gonna be able to live around churches. There's a lot of things they take that in consideration. Cause I know. Cause I have a friend that been there, 2 or 3 friends that went about sex offender. They on the wall down there at the jail. And you will be on there too.
Oh yeah, y'all. And in Huntsville, you can just walk into any local store and you got a paper, a little local paper showing you all the sex offenders. So he would be a sex offender. It's gonna be in all the little local newspapers.
He's gonna be on the wall at the on Willow Avenue. At the Metro Jail.
Yeah, he be on the walls everywhere, every store there is.
He shouldn't have did it.
Now, don't just put it on him. That mistresses did it too. Now,
okay, she shouldn't. Oh, she got the information.
Listen, you haven't seen that tape. What she did was she was.
I don't want to see it.
Well, this is what
I don't want to see it.
Listen, she said that she got the tape and she told this blogger, "I'll give it to you now. I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you."
But she retarded though. That's why she did that. He might as well see that something is wrong with that girl. And her son, that little baby, filling all over her breast. No, that don't even go easy. They can take that baby.
Yeah.
The law would take that baby because I feel like she having something to do with that child if that child touching on her.
Well, anyway, he ain't no telling what that child done seen her do in front of him. Because
he touching on it, eating already.
Yeah, he said, now y'all, they just her opinion.
I just looked at that, and I don't think the baby should be touching on her on these videos. Yeah, I don't think that should be happening. Because I done raised 3 kids, and my son did not touch me like that. I pick him up and feed him. He'll hug me and thank me for feeding him, but he never touched me on my breast.
Well, I think that the baby just repeating what he say. He beats on his mother also.
Oh, he beat her too?
Yeah, when I say beats, I say beats, girl. He beats on his mother even before he was even walking.
So he in control. Being a baby.
Yeah. So
the system would take him still.
Yeah.
Because that's just like she raising a convict. As a baby, bringing it up.
Yeah.
You don't allow your baby to do certain things on these videos.
I mean, you gotta train them in general.
Right, a sporty child.
Yeah. So we're gonna end this, and this is Shay, and Shay, you want to say one final word before I say?
I love all of y'all.
She said she love all of y'all, and she will come live.
I am gonna. Soon as they come live, and y'all gonna be surprised who I am.
She said y'all gonna be surprised. She's an older lady, but she works.
A lot of people know.
She works out every day, y'all. She walks for miles every day, and
my weight is up on my porch where I live.
She lifts weights. She is in good shape. Anyway, you guys, I don't know why Courtney was talking about this lady clothes and all that. Trying to belittle her when we was over there. But anyway, you guys, y'all have a great day. I'm on my way to go see bruh. Make sure bruh got some clean clothes. And I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And
so a little later, I'll be on live.
She said one day she gonna want to be seen. That's okay. A lot of people don't like to be seen.
I don't like to be seen because I I got a lot of things I'm going through, and I can't show the real smile.
Okay.
I'm going through a lot.
We're going to be praying for her daughter. Her daughter's in the hospital, you guys, so y'all pray for her. Anyway, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. This is Black Titan. You're watching military team coming forth to protect Melody. This is Don clapping back at Arionne and for the cash up, Sharila Sanders. Thank you.
She does. Mel needs her own show. She got her own show. Love and Marriage Huntsville, the show that she created, produced, brought everybody to, all of those things. But I know what she's saying. Of course, Martell would listen to him. Put Martell to the side. We'll call Martell not tomorrow, let him have his weekend. But I'm going to call Martell on Tuesday and see if I can pull up to Huntsville soon and come sit down with him and talk to him face to face.
Martell don't care for damn.
I'm going to ask, I got to see what's going on with Martell myself. And I see what you're saying about the bloggers, but they only know what people call and tell them. We do need a mimosas with Melody. Hit me up. DM me. No, she didn't care about the kids. I love all of Melody's kids. There's a Mel's and Martell's kids. And don't you know when you don't protect your children's mother, you don't protect her as well?
Well, y'all want to talk to him anyway. He's not going to rationalize Martell.
Hey. Hi, Simone. Y'all go on and follow my baby.
That's everybody's problem. They always want to give Martell grace. What's that to talk about? Everybody want to give him grace all the time.
Alex, baby. One of the doper singers in LA. You know, it's easy to get behind, or get on social media, get behind a phone, behind a computer, and do all these things and say all these damaging things. But it's different when you need to face yourself, look in the mirror. She can have a lot of inner healing to start with, first of all. And this is not a game. I'm not here to play any games. I don't know who they thought they was playing with, but we're not playing. I do not play games with people's kids. Period. Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all, this
I'll get myself to tell him to DM me his number. Mel won't give it to me.
This one, Tay talks.
Mel don't even like drama like that. She's trying to stay on the even keel and just do her thing. Hey, Sue-Ann, thank you for joining. She is an inspiration. Every day she's doing something inspiring or funny. Just when you guys get to know her, as I hate that they don't really, you guys are not able to access who she is.
So, Don, this man don't care. He don't care up or down about Mel. You just wasting your time with Martell. Why show Martell grace? Why? Why everybody do that?
Show, because they don't really show the real. They show the real her with all the things that she has going on. I'm not worried about taking a team when I go. All those things. Martell knows what it is with me already. As does Mel. It's like, yeah. No, Melody doesn't bother people. Like I said, I'm cut from another cloth. So at the end of the day, I want to talk to Martell myself. He should be exhausted. And this is not, I know this is not really what he wants deep in his heart.
Oh, shit. Martell, that love, get that man grace. I don't understand.
Hey, Sharonda, how you doing?
Don, I love you, but he doing what's down in his heart. He low down and dirty. That's what y'all don't get. Because at one point, year after year after year, every day, this man is plotting something dirty. What the? Oh, let me keep it going. Love you, Don, but y'all, I don't understand why Martell got all y'all wrapped around his finger.
Thank you, Matata. He knows. I'm not gonna play. I'm down. We're not gonna play. I'm not here to play the radio with people, the piano. I'm not in the band. All right, don't do that. You're not gonna. Should be her last time coming out and putting Melody's name in her mouth. Martell, this should be your last time. This should be Coleslaw's last time. Anybody's last time. She's not checking for you. She didn't send for you. Why? That's right. She's trying to raise the kids in peace. Now, I already gave two warning. Anybody like on the show. The show is just a show. We talking about real life here. And there is no big deal. Like, why you so... I'm trying to figure out why you so obsessed with a sexual act. When you know that's what you did to get a husband, the sexual act. Be obsessed with yourself, like you've been doing. No, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have Melody's back. I never come out and spoke against Martell because they do have children together. You know, but at the end of the day, stop sending people to do your dirty work. You know, this girl don't have good sense, and I don't know if is it maybe have low-key mental health issues? I don't know. Because somebody in their right mind is still not checking for somebody after you've helped ruin their family.
Ain't nothing wrong with her. She's just evil and low down, Don. And her hatred for Mel is why she do it.
In their marriage. You played your part.
Martell tells her what to do.
Yes, I've been Martell's mother several times. She's always been lovely to me. Maybe she's in love with Melody in a sick way. Hey. No, Heike is right. She gets plenty more. Yeah, it's disheartening because, you know, more and more nowadays, kids are online and they see things.
Child, this thing right here. Woo. I do not like this stream, y'all. It's freezing up. I can't get y'all comments on there. Y'all comments freezing. I can't get them up there.
And it's not really even breaking me. I'm probably more upset than Melody is. But I'm not gonna let her sit back down and idly watch. We're not breaking or running from this one. And this time we're gonna do something about it, and I'm gonna get behind her. And I'm gonna call all my dogs all throughout the US. And there's thousands of them. Agencies, all whoever I have to call. This one's gonna hit differently. Listen. Hey, B. Phillips.
Well, I don't get why Coleslaw think that she's supposed to be entitled to live off of Melody's money, off of Melody hard work. That's Melody's show, like she said. Now she want to come and benefit from that show. Your money train has stopped. Melody will no longer take care of you, Coleslaw and Martell. That's what y'all pissed off about. When Tay talks, y'all.
No, they don't learn today. So, so what I guess what I'm saying is what you couldn't do on your own, we just have to get somebody to make you do it. There's certain agencies, everybody has somebody to answer to, even outside of God, you know, and so, but God is the source for everything.
Okay, you guys, y'all have to go to when Tay talk to see the rest of this. I appreciate it, Tay. Thank y'all have to go to Tay talk. That's where I get it from. But I might have to go to John's IG myself. Okay, that's right. I'm so glad they're just not sitting quiet anymore and letting these people come out and keep bashing on Mel. Y'all keep Coleslaw like to keep Mel's name in her mouth all the damn time. And the original straight no chases, I don't get it. What Mel has done to her, I don't know. I don't follow her. I did go, was looking for that audio. I saw one of her videos with Mel dressed up like a devil. What have Mel did to the original straight no chaser? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get some of y'all women's. Y'all love to see other women suffer and then turn around and make fun of it. What goes around, come around. Karma is something else. And Coleslaw, you gonna go to jail messing around with Martell. You gonna lose your kids messing around with Martell. Yeah, happy birthday to my grandbaby. It's my great grand. That's her dad. Yeah, that's my great grand, y'all. Happy birthday to her today. This is my great grand. I'm so proud of her. She turned 16 today, you guys. Yes, so I'm gonna put this thing out. Y'all come on up. Y'all know I'm gonna have to read what y'all saying over here. Y'all comments is getting frozen. I do not like this thing. It just make me sick. This string yard, I'm gonna find something else. Hey, pretty brown eyes, welcome's over here. Okay, it's not letting me take. it's freezing up, y'all. I'm finna put the invite. Y'all come on, let's talk about this porn, revenge porn. Come talk to me. Uh-huh. I'm gonna be reading y'all thing on since it's frozen. This thing Okay, so I got that up. Anybody want to come up, it's fine. But what we're looking at is illegal. What they're doing is illegal. I saw somebody said that Coleslaw was taunting Mel about taking care of her children. Where did I see that at? What's going on, y'all? Is she back out? She back out again? Is she back out? Oh wow, thank y'all. I got somebody to talk to. Y'all know my birthday. It's my birthday. It's on the 6th, y'all. I'm gonna get that. Yeah. My little grandbaby is today. My great
Happy
one.
birthday to both of you.
Yeah, I'm going out, y'all. Yeah, grandma gonna go out with her. We gonna go out. We gonna have us a drink or two.
Yes.
Get chocolate
She gonna
wasted.
have her Shirley Temple. How old is she?
She's 16.
16. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Gonna
she's
have her a
16.
Southern breeze.
Yeah, here she go, y'all. Y'all can't see her right there. That's
Well,
her.
she's gorgeous.
That's her.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah, that's her hair too. Her hair go all the way down to her butt almost.
I'm
That,
telling.
yeah.
And usually when they're like that, they don't even care about hair. Because my nieces used to go down to her butt, and she cut it, and it's just past her shoulders now.
Yeah. She like to keep it cut. That's the one
They'll
I
braid it,
told you. That's the
or
one
they'll
I
braid it down
told
and
you.
put weave on it.
Huh?
I say, or they'll braid it down and put like a weave,
Yeah, my
put
Yeah.
nieces
weave
never
on it.
had a weave, but I don't know if her hair texture could take that. But she's never had a weave, but she just keeps it shoulder, just shoulder length, because it was down her butt when she was a little girl.
Oh, okay.
That's the one. She look like a black girl, but her mama is Korean, y'all.
Okay, my niece
Mm-hmm.
is Puerto Rican also, and so
Mm-hmm.
that's how her features. But this just
Anyway,
me.
what's on y'all mind? Come on, y'all. Let's talk about it. What y'all think about? I want to talk about the tape that she
Oh
did
my
with
goodness.
and I with the no chaser. I didn't know she had that. The lady no chaser. I didn't know that she felt like that
Oh,
about
she
me.
feels strong. I didn't know that either because I've
She's
never,
been feeling like that for a while now. I
yeah,
don't
I've
know
never
what
listened to
changed it.
her.
Well, you can go ahead. I'll wait for you. You were up there first.
Oh, it doesn't
Pretty
matter.
brown ass.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, I didn't. Did she know she was being taped?
I think she knew she was being taped. I think she did it to be taped.
Okay, because I kind of got the impression it was kind of like, kind of like with how another blogger that we know that does that, and people don't, because it didn't seem like she knew she was being taped, because she talks about like talking to her and sending her stuff often, but none of the other stuff has been taped like that, so recorded. So
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't get the impression that she knew she was being taped just based on how comfortable she got.
Well,
Well,
I think
she
she did. Okay,
yeah,
go
because
ahead. I'm sorry.
excuse me, y'all. She did it before. Y'all remember that tape where the girl named Dana?
Right.
Mhm.
That was her. That was straight no chaser. So she know they wanted to come out. That's what I think.
Well,
I do.
since
I do too. I do too. I
since
do
the
too.
Martell thing, though, she had kind of shut it down and shut those lips down, since they were going a different, direction with the Carson story. And then her story changed from everything that she did on her live. She contradicted everything that she said. So that's why that didn't make sense to me, that she knew and she contradicted basically that entire story that she concocted.
Well, all that matters is I'm glad that she ran her mouth off.
I'm
That,
glad she did. God is in charge. I'm glad she ran her mouth.
Well, you you still making your points, or?
Oh no, I'm.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess my opinion on the matter is I feel that she knew she was being taped. I feel like, she has had several conversations with original Straight No Chaser. Allegedly, in my opinion, she has, but they strategically released it, you know, to gain the most momentum and attention. But I guess they didn't bank on Mel responding the way that she did and as quickly as she did. So I'm sure they both instantly regretted it. Um, Coleslaw wants attention. Original Straight No Chaser wants attention. I'm not sure, Auntie Oma, how come she always, or why she turned on Mel or doesn't like Mel at this point, because Melody hasn't done anything with them. And then, two, a lot of the different bloggers that don't like her per se, they keep on saying she's sneaky and she do stuff, and the ones that halfway support her say, well, I'm gonna call her out on her stuff if she do something. I'm still trying to see what she did. I mean, are they still holding her to season one's uh go down to the bar? I mean, that's all she said. So
Yeah, I
so
don't
I'm
see a
just really
problem with
trying to
that.
figure yeah, I'm just really trying to figure out where all of this hostility is coming from.
Some people don't need a reason though for hostility.
Well, I guess Coleslaw doesn't, because her jealousy and her wanting Martell is her motivation, but they've been divorced. And Auntie Oma, did you see Melody's live that she just did tonight?
no, I haven't had a
Oh
chance to
man, you
see.
missed it. She basically told her mama to get off the live right quick.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. She told her mama to get off the live so that she could speak plainly and how she wanted to. She basically took the gloves off and let Coleslaw or anybody who's watching from a fake page
Mhm.
to basically don't let the fact that I'm not, saying nothing fool you, because I will beat your A. And she said the word.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
she
yeah, Mel
should.
is pissed off now. The cases and everything is over, so she can pretty much say and do what she want to do, and is not held to contempt or anything like that, because she was you know going through court or whatever, and dealing with Martell regarding the children in the custody case. So the gloves are off, and she's letting them all. She put them all on basically on notice.
Okay, what do you know the name of it? Melody Cherie knocked Arian out. Let's see if this is y'all. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna see. I'm listening. Go ahead on.
Oh no. That's just basically what she was saying. She just like letting them know, just because I haven't said anything.
Right.
I'm not gonna let nothing slide no more. Every time y'all say something about me, I'm coming for you. That's basically what she's saying. She's sick of 'em.
You know what? And she should. I don't blame Mel. She should, and I'm sick of them too.
I
I'm
am. I'm
sick
sick
of
of them
them.
for her too. Cause she's
Yeah.
like, we've been divorced for 3 years. If that's your man, if this was ever, go on and be with him and leave me alone.
Yeah, they like rats.
Yeah, they crazy.
Yeah, you know what? They lived off that woman for years, both of them.
That's why she mad.
And
She wanted
yeah,
her life.
yeah, she won her life. And now as a woman, I would have more pride in myself to want to. I done slept with the woman husband. Now I want to get on her show for her to take care of me. That just sounds crazy to me.
Well,
It
they don't.
does.
Don't none of them want to work. Neither does Martell.
Right.
On that interview, remember he said on Queen Sheba that he wants a woman. He want to marry a woman that's going to protect him, and a woman that's going to take care of him and give him his best life and allow him to live his best life. So he wants somebody to give him the treatment that Melody gave him,
Yeah, he
and that's
wants that
not going to happen.
lifestyle. He misses the lifestyle.
Yeah, he missed his lifestyle. He definitely missed the lifestyle. But then this day and time, ain't nobody taking care of these men no more.
Right.
Listen at this, y'all. They say Arian posted a reply on Melody Live about 30 minutes ago.
Oh, I didn't see it yet.
They said she said their 5 children are with her. No wonder, Melody. You know what? Don't play with that woman, kids. That done piss me off. It ain't even none of Melody up there telling Melody with her children.
Yeah. Yeah,
She said her 5 kids are with her.
Yeah, that's what these people are saying, that
Oh my
they're
God.
supposed to lie to
See,
her.
but Melody basically said I will beat your A, but if she do anything to those children, she gonna not only get a whooped behind, she's gonna definitely something is gonna happen to her. So she has to know, according to that parenting plan, where those where those children are.
correct.
So Melody is gonna pull up
And
and
not
got her
only that,
kids.
Martell telling her to do that. She would not do that without Martell permission, y'all. Trust me. Trust me. He pissed because he can't get over her finances.
Now she
Yeah,
does strike.
and he pissed because she said he going to jail.
Yeah, she does strike me as one that would be sitting in that little room like she does, watching her son, saying, "Your kids with me."
Yeah.
Because just like women do it. Your husband with, you know what I mean. That's the oldest line in the book.
But knowing Martell, they probably is because they saying he don't got nowhere to stay, allegedly. He supposed to be homeless,
Yeah, but they
so
say they can't stay there.
yeah.
They
So
say the
where
section
does
people don't play, and they say the walls are thin.
well, one thing about it and two things for sure. All of Melody's children are articulate and can speak.
Yes,
And if anything happened to them, she is going to know it. So
They might not be with her. She might just be saying it just
that's. I
to
she
think
probably
she's
just
just
make
saying it.
saying it.
Melody mad.
Hmm.
Because I think that I knew when they went to counseling, that was one of the things that she said to Martell. That was on TV.
Right,
That her children is not to be around that woman. But if
right,
I was Melody, I would get a restraining order. That way, those children can't be around her.
Can't be
right.
around. Right.
And then she would say it also to get attention because she wants media attention as well.
Yeah, because Melody basically said, don't let this fool you. Like I will beat your
Right,
A. She told her straight
right.
out, I will
Yep,
beat your A. And she was like, I done pulled up on you before, remember? You
right.
know. So yeah, she ain't I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen. I just would hope that they won't be that crazy because somebody who has nothing to lose will make you lose everything you work hard for.
Let me read this, y'all. Hold on, Pinky. They are trying to bait Melody. Melody just needs to try and hold on just a little while longer. They will get what's coming to them. The law
Okay,
will handle it.
I think so too.
I agree. I agree with that.
Hey, Pinky.
Hello, guys. How you all doing?
Yeah, how
Hi,
you
how
doing?
are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm just
Right.
happy to see you all. I was so happy to see Miss Black Titanic on because I've been
Yeah,
missing her.
me too.
I
God,
know.
You,
yeah, I've been stressed out, y'all. I've been sleeping, literally sleeping up there at that hospital.
Do I need to come down there, Miss Titanic?
Yeah, I don't know what the happened to bro. Brother got used to be so humble. Brother got to the nurses can't do nothing with him. He's trying to fight for his independence. The only thing wrong is he won't stay in that bed.
Oh
And
my God.
he
Okay.
get confused and he walking up and down the hallway, don't know where his room in, and oh girl, I don't know.
Tired.
So that's why I stay there with him to keep him in that bed.
Do they
Okay.
Baker act them?
Do
Auntie
they,
Oma?
do they what?
Baker act them. Like when they kind of strap you down? What
Yeah.
we call it, they call it Baker act here in Florida.
Well, it's illegal to do it here now, but I wish they would do something. That I wish they would do something to him.
Something.
I
yeah,
told he's in a. They sent him to a rehab, so they got
Okay.
like more freedom in a rehab. But
right.
what they used to do in the hospital, they would give him that melatonin.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, and that relaxing him. So I told them, y'all please give him some melatonin because I
yeah,
can't go. I can't go there another night. I'm at home right now.
yeah.
But
Oh
Hospitals
my
don't
gosh.
like to do the strapping. That's on our compliance testing as well. And I work for the hospital, but I don't work in the hospital. But that is,
mm,
they don't like to do that. That's considered like a last
Okay.
resort and only for like a violent type of. It would have to be
Uh-huh.
a different type of person.
and they got sued a lot too because some of those patients have brittle bones and their bones are getting broke for trying to get loose from those strings. So that they cut out a lot of
Yeah,
that.
they could hurt themselves. That's why they don't like to do it, because they say they get very strong, that adrenaline,
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, Pinky. So what's on your mind, Pinky? What you got to say about this porn tape? What you got to say about her teasing Melody about her kids? She got her children with her, babysitting her kids.
Ooh, see now that's burning me up. I'm just burnt up now. I am just hot under the collar. I don't even have on a collar, but yeah, I don't like that. And the fact that she's doing that, Melanie should snap a knot off her. Snap. Oh, ooh. Now that's kind of psychotic. The only reason she's doing that because Martell got to be saying, letting her know she can do that to get under Melanie's skin. Because he's probably jealous because the kids had a wonderful time with Melanie around her family. They did
Wow.
celebration, everything. Yeah. And
that probably burns Coleslaw up too.
That's probably burning her up too, because they're having the time of their lives and her and Martell is struggling. That's what it is.
And she's
Did
still
y'all
sitting
see,
in the same
y'all
room.
see that video where Mel said with Jay Bolin? I believe she finna go do international modeling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I saw that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Coleslaw got that little boutique. Ain't nobody call her to do nothing. She jealous over that too.
Little clothes. Those are
No,
clothes you're gonna
yeah.
wear on the street.
Yeah,
Does
but
anyone even really buy her stuff?
Hmm?
People really buy her stuff?
I don't know, but I would not buy it.
You don't hear it trending. You know what I mean?
No.
For her to have so much traction with her name, she would be a little bit more, successful, I would think.
Don Simmer, you said, yeah, it's the housing authority is downtown Huntsville on Washington Street. Somebody asked where was it. Okay, go ahead on y'all.
But yeah, I woke up this morning with that on my mind. You going to jail?
Yes, me too. I
I
can't
woke
get it
up
out
with
of
it on
my
my
head.
mind, and the first thing I did, I told my husband, I got to do a dance off. You going to jail?
Yes, you got to do it. You got to do that.
I did it.
You did it? I got to look at it. Did you do it on the riding more? You got to do it on the riding more.
Not this time. I wanted to do it in the media room, and then I switched to that. I did it in one of the family rooms. I went in there and did it, and I just started doing it.
You got to do it everywhere. I want to see you do it everywhere.
My daughter posted it, and I said I had Martell sign up with his name on it, with his letters, and said, letting them know he going to jail.
Yes. I could not get that song out of my head for the last couple of days.
Since Saturday, I've been
wonderful.
I cannot.
It just tickled me.
You going to jail?
Yes.
You going to jail?
I can barely work with that song not in my head.
You know what? We need to do a watch party.
Lock his A up.
Huh?
When he go to jail, we all should come. We all should get on live and do a watch party for him.
Yes.
I'm gonna be dead. Look, y'all know when you're gonna be on the local news. I'm gonna make sure y'all see that. And like I said, like here, when they'll label them as a sex offender. They gonna be posted on every wall there is, every store that is. Even going to a little local store, they had a little newspaper with all the sex offenders. So hopefully she go through it.
Yeah. Well, the word on the street is, action is being taken.
Yes.
Yes, I'm glad.
Yes, me too.
It's just making my day. I mean, when I heard Coleslaw just writing her mouth off, I was so happy. I said to myself, this girl don't know. She's so dumb. She don't know what she's doing. But keep talking. Keep going.
Well, y'all, here she go.
You have been messing with somebody's husband.
Wait a minute, here she go.
Let me see.
Has nothing to do with no man. Think that you're gonna keep coming for me.
Mel said you ain't gonna keep coming for me. Oh Lord, y'all, here she go.
And let me say this to the people who are on the whole, like, this ain't nothing about no man. Let me be very clear about that, because I done got a DMs. Like, this what he want. He want women fighting over him. This ain't got nothing to do with no man at all. I gave that up in 2020. This is 2023. I left him in 2020. Ain't been back since. So it has nothing to do with no man at all. I don't care about him. Don't want his attention. I don't need him. Don't want him. It has everything to do with, as a woman, why do you continuously think that you're going to keep coming for me? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? And any woman on here that's been in that position, I'm talking to you too. If you have been messing with somebody's husband and they give that man to your ass, take your ass on and live in Neverland, Everland, happily ever afterland. Go on and do your thing. Live your life. But
Right.
continuously try to keep coming at the once then wife that you was sleeping with her man, her husband. That is whack, lame, and I'm not here for it. And listen, let me say this. I know some of y'all like, but Mel, stay on your throne. I'm still a queen. I'm gonna be queen when I finish doing what I gotta do and say what I gotta say. I'm gonna be a queen after that, before that, during that, and after that. I've been posting business deals and business stuff in between the mess on my story for the last 2-3 days. That ain't gonna stop. That's not stopping. But what I am saying, y'all, is people have to learn to leave well enough alone. Quit bothering people if they ain't bothering you. Don't bother folks who ain't bothering you. My auntie just came on here. Auntie, go on and get off this live. My favorite auntie just got on here. Go on now. Exit. Don't bother people that ain't bothering you. Period. And this is what I'm on right now. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. I'm on what you on for real. It doesn't matter because I don't bother nobody. I sit over here, mind my business, handle my kids, all the little snickery, little childish shit that's been happening in the past few years. I have been ignoring. So can't nobody come up here telling me what to ignore. I don't want to ignore nothing. No more. You know what I'm saying? No more. I already did it. I don't watch.
We went off, y'all. We probably got to go on her live and finish right now. I don't blame Melody. I don't blame her. All right, y'all. She tired of that girl. What y'all think about that?
Yes.
That's what I was talking about, Auntie Oma. That's what I was talking about. She told me she would beat her behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
Yes.
It's about
She tired
time.
of that girl always got that woman's name in her mouth, and for what?
For what? You're right.
She is obsessed with her, seemed like.
Yep, she is. And you know what? I'm glad you got the gloves off. I am glad. Ooh. Y'all, I just want y'all to see my excitement. I'm so happy. Take them gloves off.
Yeah.
Makes me want to come down there and have some fun on her.
Yeah, and then too, she ain't take them gloves off. She talking about her kids.
Yeah.
She know one thing Melody don't play with her children now. You want to make her mad. You talk about her, talking about them kids with her. I thought I read somewhere they said that the children are back home with Melody. She must send somebody to go get them because that's what I just read.
Oh, so after she found out that the Coleslaw was saying that the kids are around her, she sent
With her, she babysitting her children. That's what Coleslaw. Yeah. That's what she pissed off about. Melody pissed off about. Y'all know you don't do that. And I would wonder why Dunn was saying you don't play with nobody, kids. Her manager came on. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw a video of her and her manager. Dunn, you talking about Dunn Michelle?
Yeah, Dunn Michelle came on and said, she said it's gonna get different. She's going to every agency there is. So she gonna hit him. He already broke but he ain't gonna be able to work nowhere by the
Nope.
time she get finished with him.
Nope. That's good though. That's
Ain't
good.
gonna be able to work. It look like it might go up to the head, Auntie Oma. It might go to the top.
Hopefully
To
that's
Mr.
what she
Carlos.
do. Yeah, cause she know everybody. And Carlos, you know what, Carlos, how would he lose his job over a man?
That's what
Because yeah, he just look like to me. I like to say this, y'all. Allegedly, he act like he in love with him.
Well, he
yeah.
said he loved him
Yeah, he do.
on the what you call it?
Was it
Crying,
The reunion. The reunion.
yeah,
He said he loved him.
crying, real
was that
too.
that he was crying over?
Yeah, that's he was crying and he's like, he loved him and
He
he just
sure
like,
did
oh,
say that.
yeah, I'm telling you, he said he loved him.
Melody sitting up there, the one being abused, but he crying over my tail. Cause my tail had went back there and tore the stage up in the
And he
back
crying
trying
over
to
him.
fight.
Yeah.
He was trying to fight. Oh Lord have mercy. Y'all, did y'all see Martell said he was pissed off at his nanny?
Yeah.
Told his mama that because she didn't stick it to mailing. And
He
then
wanted her to lie.
yeah, he was disappointed. He was disappointed at all his witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny to me, y'all.
She
It
hurt
was
him to the core. To the
Hurt him
core.
to the core. You know, Chris wasn't gonna lie for him. Nor his mom don't plan on going to jail because she know what jail is like because half of her family in jail, so she ain't going there. It's like,
I
I'm
don't
not
blame
gonna lie
him.
from you.
The brothers, the uncles, the aunties, the
Everybody,
brothers' wives, all of them is some criminals allegedly.
right? So he knows. His mom knows what that's like. Oh no, I'm not going to jail. Mm-mm. And
Yeah,
Chris, he's not going to jail for him.
Chris told him that. Yeah.
Right.
I don't wonder what he thought Chris Fletcher gonna do. He didn't even ask them, y'all. He
Right.
just
They
had
did
them
not know.
subpoena. He had a Tisha subpoena, but I guess what's my soul wouldn't let her go. He wouldn't let her go probably. She would have went because she hate
She
me.
would have went. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say. I think she would have tried to blast mail allegedly.
Yeah,
It's so
Mhm.
hateful.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I
think
think
she
so
would have.
too. I think so too. Oh,
My
but
dad said to me, that was so funny to me when he said, yeah, all of my witnesses, it's a shame that we had to drag our friends in this. And I'm like, what the hell? You're the one that had them subpoena. Then he said, that Fletcher just shook his head. Fletcher.
you're right. Mel didn't know nothing about them coming until it was too late. He the one subpoenaed everybody. And then he trying to blame it on we had to do it. No, Mel did not do that. Oh my God, this man is just, ooh,
Well,
he
she
just,
said that he was manipulating the court system
yeah.
because
I think he
when she
manipulated
put
the
that
judge.
restraining order, instead of dealing with the restraining order, he turned and filed the countersuit for the children. She
Let
wasn't
me
even doing anything about that. That's how the custody case came about.
Hmm. Talking about the the
When
restraining.
she filed the restraining order on him, she said on the show, she even said that his attorney countersued or like 30 minutes before or whatever they were
Yeah. Oh
supposed
yeah, I
to
remember
appear
that.
in court, that he filed for custody, basically as a way to avoid dealing with the restraining order because he doesn't want to be bound to to stay away from her. He wants to be able to pop up and do what he want to do, but
Do what he
if she
wanted.
got that restraining order, she don't got to film with him. He
Right.
can't go to her house, he can't do nothing, he'll be arrested.
Right. He
So he
said
stopped.
she said that right at Chris' house, Chris and
Yes,
Nell's house,
yes,
right?
he said it on the show. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Yes,
'Cause-
ma'am.
let
Hmm.
me read this. ADR, ADR say, Greenmaker seems the judges. Oh, wait a minute. This went off. Oh shoot, I want to see this. I was trying to read yours, ADR. Let me see if I can find it. He says, she says, seems the judges are somewhat biased and not impartial to women. Melody said Judge pretty much blew her evidence off last time. Judge may see Mel responding on mutual harassment. Now, y'all know, I don't know if that was the same judge, but when I went down there, it was Judge Allison, a white woman. So I don't know if that was the same judge that Mel had earlier. But it was a woman's judge, so she could just be what y'all call it, male identifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no way Martell was a better parent. That's what she said.
No. Yeah. I think he was, you know how Martell always trying to do whatever he takes to get women on his side and everything, trying to act like, I'm not going to say that, a pimp. He think he's a pimp.
But he never did. He is a pimp. That's what he do to women.
That's what he do.
Whatever he can get out of them.
That is true. That is true. But he don't even qualify yet. He's
Look,
still trying to qualify.
I was just gonna say who fall for that. I mean, he's really, not very handsome to me.
He's
And then his
No.
ways make him
cute at
even
all.
uglier. So I don't even see what the appeal is about him.
And he's not that tall.
No,
He's not cute. Not that tall at all.
and the slaw is not either. She slipped from behind that dang on filter, and she looked like she needs some Seventh Avenue.
Ooh.
She got really bad skin, y'all. I see it in person all the time. She got really, really like a piece of face. You know how people have all them oozing bumps? That's how she got. And she been picking with them and a lot of different black spots in them. Yeah, she's not cute at all. That's why she stay behind that filter.
Oh.
Yeah, and some of that stuff. A lot of people say that she go to the Goodwill and get that stuff and put them in the cleaners and then try to sell them. I don't know. This allegedly.
Oh, my Lord.
Look, somebody told me that she shop a lot in Goodwills and then sell the clothes to people. Now this just allegedly.
Does do that too. She may be doing that also because I sell things on eBay, and depending upon what you buy, it can't. I have a friend, and this friend, she has a designer eye, and she was laid off once, and she made so much money. I mean, she could go in she goes to good upscale types of stores, not a Goodwill type, but resale.
Consignment.
And she has the eye.
The consignment stores.
Not even a consignment, but it's just not a Goodwill. You know what I mean? How they have so many different types. But it's a Goodwill type, but just not that.
Okay.
Yeah. And she has that eye where she could look at a watch, a purse, and she can see it. And I picked up some things, and I sold the Easy Bake Oven, and we were all together. And I got that Easy Bake Oven for like $7. And I know I sold it on eBay for $57.
Oh, my God.
My cousin do that too.
Yeah.
She would go to that one of those, or even just yard sales, and she would put that stuff in the cleaners or iron it.
So it's definitely a business.
Yeah, she got a nice eye for fashion,
Right. Because I've been doing this on eBay for years, probably since 2005, maybe 2006. And I mean, I've sold all kinds of things. Like I bought this Annie Lee figurine. I don't know if you all are into Annie Lee. And
I don't know what Annie Lee is.
Okay, now look her up. She's a well-known artist, Black, and she's from Illinois. But she does a lot of art and she has figurines as well. But her stuff, some of them appreciate in value because they're not making them anymore. And one piece I bought, and I said, what am I going to do with this? I really don't need it. And I actually bought it on eBay and sold it back and made $25.
Let me see it. I think I got it now. I just pulled her up.
Yeah. I don't think Coleslaw is smart enough to even think to do something that creative. Coleslaw she bought probably them old, if you would have saw those old outfits that she was pulling out You know, back a couple of months ago, she was sitting down trying to show that skirt that she just recently took a picture in. She doesn't have an eye for
That
fashion.
skirt with the different colors on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I remember that.
She's not smart enough to
To
pull
put all
something
that
like that off.
together.
If
She's
anything,
not
she's going
smart
to
at
thrift
all.
store to buy her clothes to wear on her body, because the stuff that I see her wearing, it kind of looks like, you know,
Yeah.
Well,
sexy. And not
go
talking
up.
about people's clothes, but
Hello,
her
I think
fit,
Queen
talking about
is.
what she got.
So, hello, y'all. One of y'all drop down and come back up later. I can only get 5 people on here.
Okay. You
This
want me
girl,
to drop down?
and then come back up later.
Okay. Okay, I will. Let me just
I was gonna say I dropped down, Pinky.
Okay,
Oh,
Pinky,
I
because
came up
you
before
came
you
last,
dropped.
Pinky. Pinky, you
Huh?
came last. I
Yep,
said
I'll
you
drop.
came
Yeah, I'll
last, so
drop.
you.
Okay.
Okay, so I can get this girl up. I can only get 5 up here.
Well,
Let's see.
I could
Okay.
drop two.
Yeah, I
I
can
could
drop.
drop two.
I'm
And
playing.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Who's that?
She here. Stay there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she here. Let's
Oh,
see
hey,
it.
friend. She done changed
Hey,
her
Queen.
her name again on us.
Yes, Queen. Hi,
I ain't
Queen.
seen her in a while. Hey, Queen.
Peace and love, everyone. Hello,
Yeah.
beautiful
Okay.
ladies.
Good to see
Hello.
you.
Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you. I've been kind of under the radar here, but when I saw Melody finally clap back, I'm so proud of her.
Ooh,
And I relate so much to what she's going through. I know a lot of us can.
yeah.
And I just wanted to say that on a platform where a lot of people kind of see it, because I'm kind of a bushes watcher. And I'm a girl's girl. And if you need somebody to wear that orange jumpsuit for your mail, we can ride down there.com. Okay, I'm not far from you. So just want to put that out there. And Mama Oma, you look beautiful. I hope you're resting. I heard that you were, working with your beloved brother and everything. And prayers to you, prayers to the beautiful ladies on the panel in the chat. And just, I wanted to say this as well when it comes to that evil demon Leviathan, the jealous green-eyed monster. Miss Curry, you are a grown woman and you have 2 little girls now watching you, and they don't grow up to what you tell them, they grow up to what they see. So just remember that your karma, the sins of the parents, fall on the shoulders of the children. I'm gonna leave that right there because I don't want to disrespect these beautiful ladies and use any profanity. Okay. But yeah, I'm so glad. Mel, hold your crown. Don't even think you're not a queen. Sometimes you got to meet people where they are and speak their language. When you are ratchet, sometimes you just got to put the ratchet jacket on for a little while and let them know. Right. So I'm going to jump down because I was cleaning and cooking and all this stuff. But I just wanted to touch base to show some love to Mama Oma. I haven't been able to come up and see you. And I know you've been kind of busy too. So love all around, peace and blessings. And you got a good prayer warrior over here in the wolf pack. Me and the boys are praying for you. Okay, Mama?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Queen.
So good
Absolutely.
to see you again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Same here. Everybody looks so beautiful. And I hope you guys are staying safe. Watch these people. These ninjas out here is tripping. So please go in pairs if you can. Mama Oma, I know you be on that highway back and forth. Keep you a little something. Okay.
I do. I do. I got a friend
Good, good.
right in my glove compartment.
I
She
hope you
probably
got
cocked and locked.
little side seat drive over there. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
And ladies,
I don't go nowhere without my friend.
good,
And
Yeah.
good.
I tell everybody I have a right to defend myself if they come for me. That's just how I
Absolutely.
feel about it. I'm
And I'm
nice.
sorry,
I
one
will
more
defend
thing
myself.
to
Yeah.
Miss Stormy. I'm sorry. I'm one more thing. You should be also below shaming yourself with how you behave toward your elders. And now we see the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Not at all.
If you focus on what you have to do, Miss Stormy, you wouldn't have the problems you have now. Leave Mama Oma alone because we don't play about her. Like I said, ride down there that calm, okay?
Yeah, that is true.
All we got to
It's
do.
the mail live again, y'all. Let's see what's going on.
All right, I'm going to drop down, beautiful ladies, and bless you. Have a
Bless
wonderful
you.
day.
Bless you.
You
I'm in the
too.
Thank
chat.
you so much. I love your words.
Absolutely. One love.
Okay.
You take care.
Thank you, Queen.
She's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you said Mel is live again. Somebody, Mel goes off on. What's the anybody? Can y'all put on what's the name of it? So many in here.
Let me
Well,
see.
she's live. She's probably live on Instagram.
Okay, let me just see.
Go to her Instagram.
Here she go. Here she go.
You got her already?
That's a day ago. No, one of y'all had one of y'all find and put it up. We go 1 hour ago. I think
That was
that's
the one that you just played.
the
Yeah.
pull up. Yeah, 13 hours ago. All right. Well,
I'm trying to find her right quick.
anyway, you guys, y'all, watch the haters gonna come out. Watch the hater.
Oh, you know they are.
Yeah, Carson turned up on Melody on her too.
Oh, she did. She not
She
playing with
turned
her.
up on yeah. She said she gonna slap a suit on her for
Mhm.
claiming that she want my soul. Y'all,
Right.
Defamation.
y'all saw how that girl husband muscular. He keep his body in good shape. Why would she want to go from that to a bunch of flat?
I would be insulted too. You tell me Marceau or Maurice, any of those Mars, I would be offended.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how Kimmy does it. He's
I don't even
gross.
see why the women who they got want them.
Mm-mm.
In my opinion,
Don't nobody want those men.
they
You at
so
a low
disrespectful.
place. Yeah, when you get with those guys and you settle for the mess that they're dishing out, you at a low place in life. In
Got
my
to
Let
be.
me just ask you all a question. Have y'all seen the live that Carlos did
With who?
talking about the
Maurice,
word of the day is I forgot what the word of the day, but he
I
was.
don't watch him. I didn't
Oh,
see it.
is this
I just have to be
what they
nosy
doing?
sometimes to see what the devils are
What the
doing.
devil talking about? Yeah.
Right, because I got to keep my eyes on them because when I keep my eyes on them, it helps me to make sure that nothing is coming the way of Melanie and the kids. You have to
Uh-huh.
keep your eyes on them.
Well, what did he say?
He was saying that basically talking about how the millimeters are coming. If somebody have to help, he didn't say her name, but he was saying if someone have to have an army to come after him or come for, he didn't say who, but an army to come after him, that means that what did he say? The army. She got a whole army to come after him. Versus he don't need all that. That means he is perfect in God's eye or something. He was saying it
Cause
just
she's
didn't.
on IG. Let me see if I can find her. One of y'all got IG? I don't think
I
I
got
do. Have you got her live?
the
Live on
last
that.
one. Let me
I
just
don't
see.
put it up. Just put it up. She says she on
Okay.
live on IG right now. I
Okay.
don't have IG on here.
Okay. Let me see.
Anyway,
Go
y'all
ahead.
just have to watch it later. I can't do it right now because I don't have IG on mine, y'all.
and does he really think that she is I mean, people do what they want to do. I mean, how
Right.
stupid is he?
He lost his mind. Basically, he was just trying to say that he don't need an army and that he's already successful. He's already this and he's already that. Basically, that she have to have an army just to come after him.
Yeah. And
And
let's see if Growing Up Gospel comes back on and what happened to the Atlanta show is I mean, he has these one hit wonders and let's see how he looks in another year or two with shows.
I'm on here, but she not live.
uh-uh, I'm I don't see a
I'm
live.
on here, but she not live. I guess she might be gone off.
No, I don't see it either.
No, she not live anymore.
And you all saw the one where she did the Barbie, right?
Well, she did what?
You didn't see her when she did the Barbie, Let me see, how do you show it?
Can you see that?
That was so cute.
You haven't seen it, Miss Black Titanic?
No, yeah, no, I've been at that hospital.
Oh, yeah, been.
I'll check it out. We're just going on with whatever.
Okay.
You guys just have to look it up yourself that want to see the live. Y'all have to go see the live because I just Miss BT just went off again. The live ended. Oh, okay. And the live ended.
Okay.
It'll be up on YouTube in a second.
Yeah. I have a question for you all. What did you all think about the labels, Tisha, putting them labels over them products that her been working on for 50 years of their lives?
I thought
that labels. That's Stormy products, I think it was.
Yeah, you could see that it was Stormy products.
Yeah.
She had to put it on TV.
And she's putting the labels over.
Yeah,
and she didn't only have a handful of them anyway.
And did she have sense enough not to do that at home? I mean, that just shows you
on camera.
You can't even make this stuff up. Now, any of us, if we were bootleg like that, we would at least have sense enough to do it at home before we leave. We're not going to be at a photo shoot with cameras around with production.
But
and then got the nerve to be her. She talk like she be reading. She don't ever do anything ahead of time like prepare. This girl talk like she be reading.
She do.
Like, I think she does.
Oh, them braids were a mess, ADR.
See, the thing about Tisha is she doesn't really have an original business acumen. Everything that she has ever done has been an imitation or copy of something somebody else is doing. And so since she doesn't have a blueprint to follow, since Mel is not around anymore, she's picking somebody else to follow, which is Stormy. And Stormy gave her the products, but allegedly gave her the products, but Stormy didn't tell her, hey, you need to do this at home before you go on camera, or she didn't really tell her what to do. So Tisha don't know what to do.
Tisha never knows what to do.
Yeah, that's just common sense. I mean,
and they did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. I mean, like I said, let me see if this is.
You just can't make this stuff up. It's just it's crazier. And then, I mean,
she has no business acumen. That's all I'm saying. She has none.
We could see that in the meeting when they called the Black Expo comeback meeting.
Right.
Yeah. She has none. She's still waiting on Melanie to give her guidance or tell her what she needs to do.
I'm used to you speaking. I'm used to you. She wanted her to do the talking like she did. And Melly's looking at her. This is your meeting, lead.
Right.
She's used to copying, looking over Melody's shoulder, copying off her paper. And with Melody just sitting there looking at her, letting her lead her so-called meeting, she didn't know what direction to take it. She didn't even know to ask for a sponsorship.
Right. Well, she doesn't know what a sponsorship is. She thinks supporting someone, coming to your event, supporting you is a sponsorship. She didn't know the difference.
That is crazy that with all the masters that she has, you have all those.
I'm begging to differ on those masters, to be honest with you.
Right. Just because one said so and she said so, you got to remember, they lie a lot.
They lie so much. It makes me question everything about them. I'm sorry. I don't believe nothing they say.
But it's kind of like
continuously trying to keep coming at the once then wife.
Oh, you got it?
No, that's the same
With her
one.
man.
Okay.
That's the same one.
Now,
because she doesn't even speak like someone who read more than 3 books.
No,
she doesn't even speak articulately.
Somebody else is up here. Anonymous. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can get.
Anonymous is here.
Where's Anonymous?
Probably backstage.
Hey, Anonymous.
Hi, Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Hello. What I really want to talk about when Anonymous gets up here is Maurice. Maurice and Kimmy.
Yeah, I want to talk about that too.
That is disgusting.
Oh yeah. He's low down. That man is low down.
Hello, Black Titanic.
You there, Anonymous?
Yes, you hear me?
Hello.
Hey, good to hear you.
Hi,
We
Black
can hear you.
Titanic. Hi, Succeeding to Pretty Brown Eyes. Pinky, the
Okay, she
housewife,
went back
you
off. Let me see
beautiful,
if I can
lovely
get her
lady.
up.
Thank
You
you.
Hi,
sounding like new
Anonymous.
money.
Wait a minute, she
Child,
not up, y'all.
child I guess Melody had enough of this.
Yeah.
She's going off today. Today is
She put her
today.
foot down.
Where did
Yes.
Anonymous go?
Oh, dang. She was just there.
Yeah, this thing, sometimes you have to drop down and then come back up.
Okay.
I
You
can,
want me to drop down for a little while and then I can
yeah,
come back
go down and then come back up once I get her up here.
up? Okay. All right, I will. Let me go ahead and do that now. All right. Just give me 1 second.
We coming anonymous. It won't let me up until somebody drop. Oh, Leo said, can we? Yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can get her now. Is she anonymous? Hello? I don't know what happened.
It might be hers
Yeah,
Oh,
to do that too.
because it's only two of us up here.
Yeah.
Something's in the back chat. Hold on. I'll see what she said. She
you
said
see?
she's there. Auntie Oma, she said she's there in the
Well,
back.
how do I get her up?
Look on
She
where it
coming
said
back. She
yes.
coming back. Let me remove her. Okay, now let's see if I can get her up.
There
Child,
she is.
There she go.
Hello?
Hi.
Y'all hear me? Okay.
Merry
Yeah, we were having
Christmas.
technical difficulties
Lord
with that
Jesus, why she
demon
keep going
hotel in the
up?
present.
Okay, let's try it again.
Oh, she's here.
She's here. She's there.
Y'all see her?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm here, Black
she's on the
Titanic.
panel.
Okay, well, let her talk because I can't see her. Okay, say something, Anonymous.
Hello, Black Titanic.
Do y'all hear her talking?
We
Yes,
can
Oh,
hear.
ma'am.
the mic, say the mic is on. Okay, Anonymous.
Hello?
Yeah, I can't hear. Can y'all hear her, audience?
Yes, we can hear.
We can hear her.
Why I can't hear her? Okay, well, go on and she can talk. Let's know she talk to the audience because I can't hear.
All right, y'all. I think the
I got her. Okay, I can hear her now. All right, there you go.
got it. Yeah, I think I don't know, I have the strange feeling that this whole thing with the peasant coming out here with this thing is to try to do that narcissistic triangulation.
Of
Mm-hmm.
course.
And now the one thing is I was very happy that Dawn, her manager, is coming down
Oh, yes, I was too.
because enough is enough. Um, like you said, Pretty Brown Eyes, they tried it initially with Carson
Yep.
with the Revenge P.
Yep.
Now they're doing the same thing with the peasant with that content creator.
Yep.
And they're going to do others, but this what really needs to happen, and I just believe it's time for her legal team to do an injunction and stop
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Correct.
Because that's the
You,
only way it's going to stop.
yeah, because they're not going to stop. I mean, these are criminals,
Yeah.
literally.
Well, I won't
um
say it on this channel. I'll say it on mine, but I think it's one more big content creator that needs to be bought out to the carpet as well. But I
of
won't say it
course,
on.
I think they're part of it.
I I
Pretty,
I, I have I'm
Wow.
almost certain that they are, in my opinion. But I won't bring that problem to Black Titanic
yeah,
channel.
we don't want to bring that problem, but yeah, this is a coordinated effort. You don't and I think the thing is, Dawn made some great points as her manager that it was they were trying to protect the kids,
Right.
but this is the sad thing. And one of those days, I think Pretty Brown Eyes will talk about it, maybe even De Silva and the others. We need to look at what happens when a narcissist has an injury, a narcissistic injury.
Mm-hmm.
They really become very vindictive and they will do like this narcissistic smear campaign or try to destroy you.
Oh, they're like the Terminator. Like you know how the
Yes.
Terminator into the end?
Yeah,
Sarah
because what
Connor.
happens is they've been completely unclothed as
Right.
the emperor or empress
Correct.
without clothes.
That's what always comes to my mind is that emperor with them they expose.
Yeah. And I think the reason why he probably had this peasant come out now is that this last episode that they showed where he was broke.
Yep.
He always when he gets ego hurt, he always does this because he ain't got nothing else. But Melody has to think now like the art of war. This man has so many tapes that he's trying to embarrass her or use his little minions to do it. She has to basically shut them all down.
Yeah, you can't play with someone like him.
Yeah, but it's also, I don't think it's just Hotel. I think Carlos is behind this.
Oh, he's definitely the puppet master.
Yeah, Carlos is the one because again, he's pissed because I like I told you, Pretty Brown Eyes, I believe they were getting money underhanded from her and LeBaric.
Yeah.
And when Melody figured it out as well as LeBaric, they filed the divorce and cut it off. So, and they want to try to force her off her show because he wants to do unlicensed productions of Love and Marriage.
Mm-hmm.
But if she stays and fights them, she'll get everything and can end these people, and they know it. That's why they're trying to get her to mentally break or something because they want her to quit. She can't quit. If she stays and fights literally legally, she'll win everything and he won't have anything. He'll probably be going to jail like Hotel.
And he also, Carlos, in my opinion, remember I called him a peacock. He also doesn't like her having the popularity.
I hear y'all.
And the reason why I say this is some of the enemies of millimeters and everything else is now reporting regarding the fight between the peasant and Melody. So this is all to get likes, to get views. You get what I mean? So
Of course. But you know what, Anonymous? What they're trying to do is, in my opinion, is to piggyback off of what you was already saying, and I said it earlier on another live. My opinion is that they're after the money. They're after her intellectual property.
Yeah.
So just like Mariah Huck had to fight for Merit to Medicine, Melody's gonna have to fight for the rights to the Love and Marriage, or maybe that's what the bigger
Yep.
deal is. And
Yeah,
since her and
that's true.
since her and Martell were married by at the time, he was equally has the equal producer credits, but she initially thought of it. It doesn't matter that Carlos didn't pick her story, but it's her story. Regardless if he added additional people to the cast, it's still her initial premise, because Melody actually did storyboards and she did green screens and confessionals herself with Kimmy and all of them before, while she was waiting for that year or two for
Correct.
Carlos to pick it up. So this is her story.
Yeah, he's a thief.
Yeah, but he's the idea thief.
Correct. And I think that the bigger fish is for them to, Carlos to go after her intellectual property, because you see how DC popped up, and then Bell Collective popped up, and then Love and Marriage Detroit done popped up. It's almost like a low-key franchise, and every even though Bell Collective has a different name, it's still following the same format as Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like it's the Great Value version. To be
and
honest,
that shows you how slow Carlos is. Carlos is very limited intellectually because he has the same formula over and over again.
Correct. But the formula that worked and that put him back on the map was Mrs. Melody Cherie Rogers' formula. And her, it's not necessarily, it was the her and Martell situation, but it was her. It's her blessing. That's why she is the one that is actually prospering from her pain and prospering from, the situation more than the others, because it really wasn't meant for them.
Right. But Carlos' ego won't let him say that because, you know, with him, all he does is brag about what he did, what he does, what he's done. And for him, I just think that he has a problem also with the popularity. He didn't,
Oh yeah, for
he didn't
sure.
expect that because a lot of people did not, you know, I fought a lot of people from the beginning in little groups. You know, a lot of people didn't like her. So that wasn't what he expected. And he, you know, thought a lot of people were excited to see him. I mean, I was excited initially to see him. Now I can't
Well,
stomach him.
well, we were excited to see that he might have grown up and matured from what he did at Bravo.
Correct. That's
But
what I
the problem
thought.
is, and he was doing that with Melody and the concept.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, I said, if you know, Cosby Show, Different World, Cosby, even Martin to some extent, if you have couples, relationships, kids, development, it is a good winning formula because that's what we're doing in life. I think his highest ratings was when, even though Melody and Martell were going through their marital issues, it was when Dr. Francis came in to help reconcile and talk to them. And that's people really were watching that because that's what we were dealing with in life. But the problem is when you have someone like Hotel as well as the Carlos and these Snots and Maurice and the rest of them, all they think about is gutter rat, sex,
Low
sewer activities. That's all
low
they think
vibration.
about.
Yeah.
That's why I think he has her listed as only having producer Melody as producer of 31 episodes, and he has Martell listed as 57.
Well, see, he's doing that because he's trying to diminish her value
Correct.
and her worth overall. Because I'm telling you, they're after her intellectual property. That's why Martell is teaming up with him. I believe, in my opinion, that they all equally have the same producer credit and intellectual rights. So if Martell joins forces with Carlos, his percentage can add with Carlos and they could try to take Melody out. But it's actually Melody's formula because I believe that the amount that Martell has isn't as strong because he was just the Uber driver. He didn't really put in any money. He didn't put in any
Yeah.
thought process or do anything. He just showed up in a suit and was her husband. You know,
Right.
he was the plus one.
Right.
Y'all saw how y'all remember the me just saw. All Martell did was just sit there.
Yeah,
Just
that's
laugh.
all he did.
Yeah, and that's all he been doing when he was with Mel.
Yeah.
That's true. Now, somebody in the chat said that allegedly the peasant and Hotel are married. It's been just released. Now, I
Yeah,
want to say this. This is how stupid he is.
I don't care.
Millions are
Melody's
good
going to
for
get
him.
custody of the kids if he married that peasant.
He probably don't want custody of the kids. Anonymous told him
I
if
know,
he
but
even
what I'm
got
saying
custody, he
is
wasn't
this.
getting no money.
I know, but right now, by him even doing that, she has grounds with what has done to now change the custody arrangement.
Well,
Mm.
I'm sure she's going after everything. She have her name back now. She can go for it all, and she got
Exactly.
the
And
money to fight him.
so even though this is done to do a storyline for a show, his dumb butt is going to be completely in section 6 and section 8.
Well, that's where from whence he came.
That's right. Go back to Terry Heights Projects Hotel. Have fun, baby.
Exactly. He wasn't meant to come out of there.
Yeah, he should have stayed his butt at the beginning.
Mm.
If Melody would have known what love bombing was, she wouldn't have married that insufficient male ever.
Not
Nope.
at all. Not at all.
Correction, y'all. Terry Heights is not a project. It's like
The area.
a blue class working neighborhood.
Well, I'm
Mhm.
glad that after he left, it became one. I'm happy. Thank goodness.
It will always have been. Him, his family's the only one wrecking havoc.
So why would he say he was in the projects?
The
You know, some
project,
people do
listen,
that.
the project crossed the street from it was called Mason Court. It was really
Okay.
bad. It's across the street from Terry Heights, and that's where he hung out at him. And as a matter of fact, y'all know he keep talking that stuff, but they was the one terrorizing people, everybody else graduating, going to school, trying to live a peaceful life. It was Montel and his family.
Wow.
They
See,
were the
look how Black Titanic gave us the history right now.
Right.
Just that quick.
Yeah, they were the one terrorizing everybody.
Well, he probably said he didn't want to go back to Terry Heights, but he probably was living in the projects across the street from Terry Heights.
Yeah, they moved over there. They eventually moved over there. Now, I'm telling y'all something. Every place they moved, I was at. I was in the project across the street that was called Mason Court. A lot of people call it Vietnam because that's just how bad it was. They shot a lot over there. I stayed out there like 1 year, and then I graduated. My first check. My darn first check I got when I graduated. I got somewhere else to go, but I had to endure it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a hard time for me and my kids at that time, and I was in college, man. I had to endure that. Yeah. Every time I wanted to quit college and I came home, shit, that was a motivation for me to keep on moving.
Yes.
I graduated. That was what it was with me.
And you know what's sad, Black Titanic? The fact that you even give us the truth of what's happening. That young man, and this is why this is so disturbing regarding Hotel, had an opportunity to go from lower class poverty to upper class millionaire status. If he would have, while he was on probation, just understood to do the right thing and be better.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's sad about it. You know, because most people don't get a blessing like a Melody. They don't get one.
But you know what, Anonymous? Some people are destined to be who they are, and
True.
money only amplifies who you are. It doesn't change you. It just makes you more of what you are. So when he got the money, he didn't evolve. He was just that broke
Same
minded
person.
project
Broken.
guy with access to money. He didn't even have money. He had access to money, and he had access to, you know, the who's who and the people via mail.
Yeah, but the sad thing is he could have taken the time to get
meant to be
leapfrog.
more than that.
What did you say, Anonymous? He could have taken the time to.
Well, while he had access to the money, he could have taken the time to get a leapfrog class and improve his
I see.
big skills. He could know something.
He was too used to Melody taking care of him, and she covered him like, just like he said, he wanted somebody that was going to protect him, and instead of him, just like you said, just relaxing and enjoying it and doing right and being with his family, he resented her. So he had to punish her for being successful, even though she was taking care of him. And I mean, they wanted you to talk about the Maurice situation. I feel like that's what Maurice is doing too.
Yeah, Maurice and Hotel are the same. If you notice, Kyle took care of Maurice bum on couch.
Right.
As well, but he went and upgraded. I don't know how they met. Kimmy and him met, but I think it was their Baltimore connection. But you know, Kimmy was trying to build a husband, but this man is a complete insufficient, lard-looking person who I'm like, how? I know he passed the bar, but what in the world is he talking about on interviews, Black Titanic?
Huh?
I know Maurice passed the bar and he supposedly has a law license, but he sounds like he can't, he's not coherent. Like everything has to be about sex.
Nothing. He definitely.
I don't know nothing about that man, but I know one thing: I wouldn't trust my kids around him. That's what I
wouldn't trust my kids around him.
Little boy, little girl.
Say what?
Did you see that new building that he made with the neon lights? Looks like the boom boom room at the Pank.
Yeah, it's a sex building. That's all he's thinking about. I mean,
I thought that was dang on the Pank had done came back out.
I know. I thought he was gonna have it in purple because he's an Omega. What happened? Why he doing Sigma colors, blue? What's going on?
That's crazy.
He always wears blue though. If you notice
that's
his
color. Someone must have told him he looked good in it.
In blue,
Child, But I'm thinking, if you have as much sex as he has, don't you think you need to lose weight?
I don't think he's doing anything though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
He
I'm
probably
not
one of
trying to be
them.
graphic, but I don't think
Me
I
either.
yeah, you know what
He's a
I'm
2 minute
saying.
man.
Yep.
I,
I
I
don't even think 2 minutes.
Hey, Queen, how you? Hey, let me tell y'all something. He said that Kai will mess around on him. That goes to show you that he wasn't doing nothing. If she was
yeah.
messing around on him, and he claimed he'd be having all this sex all day long, she wouldn't even be thinking about being another man in that way.
Well,
Honey,
she
I would
still
mess
want him
around with that
because why
large.
she still mad at Kimmy 10 years later and she got a husband? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why she
I
still mad
think
at
she's
Kimmy?
upset about her kid, honey. Because
Yeah.
What told she need to get him?
well, Maurice asked to bring him, but now the boys, he's up here vaping allegedly, and now he's up here can't even do well in school. But Maurice is a valedictorian at law school. Somebody explain that to me.
And that's probably why
Yeah.
she thought he would do better because, the schools there probably are not, she thought he would have a better life and a
Yeah,
better
I mean,
quality
if
of
they taking
education.
them exams on the internet, Kimmy probably was taking them from.
Sorry, lady. I just wanted to come
Okay,
back up.
Queen, go.
You have a troll in here in your chat. I don't know if you have any moderators, but I just wanted to give you a heads up there. There's a Rena making comments that, Melody and Coleslaw are sister wives fighting. She's been
I
coming
saw
in.
that. I deleted. I banned her, but
Good.
she keep coming back with another name. That probably Coleslaw. But
Yeah, or
I,
somebody
How,
like
how can you be sister wives if she's divorced 3 years now?
Right.
That
exactly.
right? And aren't you
Leave her
married to your
alone.
soulmate allegedly?
Right.
What's the problem?
she keep coming back. I keep deleting her out and banning her, and she'll come back at another name. So
Yeah.
that's what she keep doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did see that. I just wanted to make sure. Just very disrespectful and tacky, and to the point of them allegedly being married. They deserve each other. Let them have each other,
Yeah, they
you
do.
know.
They deserve it.
And,
I'm
and,
Oh, they are.
and Melody, go ahead and press the gas pedal
Yeah.
on those charges. Melody, we all know is a very sharp cookie, very intelligent cookie. Push the gas, sis. Push the gas. I know that's your child's father, but sometimes, some animals we can't put them on the leash. We got to put them in the cage.
That's true, and he's her enemy. She
Yeah, he
has to. She has
definitely
to think of him as her enemy. This is not. He's the father of the children. He's
and
their
that's
enemy
what she's
because he wants
thinking.
to destroy her.
Yep,
Yeah,
but she
he's not
can't think
acting as a father. He's not
mm,
even behaving as a father would. I mean, what decent father would take his brood of beautiful children around someone like that? And I heard someone mention say, "Oh, she might not be mental." Yes, she is mentally ill.
her bridge
Anyone
isn't
that will
crossing.
have a 10-year side chick affair like that is something
Mhm.
wrong with their mental health, something wrong with her. So
But you
Yeah,
let's
could
both
see
of them
it.
are the same.
You could see it definitely, even with her communication. You could see that she's raveling. That bridge is waving in the
she's
air. It
coming
reminds me of a
unglued.
bridge downtown Chicago that was just
Do,
waving in the air for months,
do y'all
years.
Right.
do y'all remember that live she did when she was completely unhinged when she
Yep,
was talking to the
that's
wives?
yeah.
Wives.
And that
It's like
hair was
she was
all
talking
over
to
like a wolf.
Melody.
Hmm.
Yeah, because
She
in
crossed
all
the line.
fairness, let's be honest. Hotel, when he got this chick, he was looking for a person he would have a soul tie to do his biddings for him.
Exactly. Mhm.
And usually what happens is, and really it's the same thing with Latifah. When they're that envious, they try to mimic themselves after him. That's how they're dangerous.
Yeah.
It's a fatal attraction type of thing.
It
See,
is.
Coleslaw is a masochist. She likes punishment and abuse. That's all she knows. That's all.
Yes.
Yep.
She's always been someone else's source of fetish supply, to do the bidding and pay tutelage to groveling at some guy, some piece of crap's feet,
And that's all
begging,
she's seen, I think.
for acceptance of a male, because these aren't men. They're just males with something in between. Excuse me, that's my dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a masochist, and this is right up his alley. This is right up his alley. And she really thinks she's won. let her think she won something, so then they can just be quiet over there in the corner and destroy each other and give us rest of us a peace, so Mel can finish raising those children to be the greatness that they are. You
She
know,
won the Side Chick of the Year award.
yeah, let her have it, polish it. We'll give it a good spit shine for that award.
Okay, she definitely won that.
Because you're the only one that want them. Nobody else want hotel or coleslaw. No, and no deep. Look at even Sheree kicked them to the curb. Okay, come on.
Yeah, that was to me another fake charade relationship in my mind.
If Sheree got rid of him and was like, whoa, he finally woke up. What decent, sound-minded woman or male man would marry? Come on.
Who got a dog? Which one of y'all got a dog?
I got my friend dog with me.
Y'all get a dog, Morgan.
I think
Sheree is an older coleslaw to me.
Yep, Sheree's a side dish. You know, she let her husband walk all over her. She set no boundaries in the beginning. Before the ring got on the finger, you got to put a nice tight choke chain around a man, especially a professional athlete. You know, that was my growing up.
She hit that older daughter too.
Yep.
She hit
that older daughter, had her on the show, and still didn't expose her as her daughter.
She only acknowledged Bob's children.
Yep.
Yeah.
She did her wrong.
And Coleslaw do the same thing. She only acknowledges Knox and makes Paris do everything else.
Yeah.
They're saying that y'all know Maurice don't pour into his child, and his reasoning for that name, he was so proud to call him Monster. Y'all saw what his reasoning was. He just felt it was so fantastic.
I thought he was talking about his 12 arrest records that you found out Black Titanic. He was trying to mimic and get it on him, allegedly.
The craziest thing of why he calls him Monster.
Maurice hustles backwards in everything he do. You know, he has no forward thinking, forward, evolutionary. Everything he does and thinks is backwards. He's a covert narcissist. He snatches the mask off years later. Now Kimmy is shocked. She's in shock. You know,
I don't think she is. I think she know what she bought at the store.
I think she's a side chick of the year award recipient, allegedly.
I don't think she really wants to accept it fully yet because of the thing she just went through, her illness, bless her heart. I don't think she's fully embracing that she married a narcissist.
He hasn't changed though. He's been the same. See, you know what? If he had been someone that had switched up, he has been the same way from the beginning. Every episode he has shown, that's all he's talked about was sex all this time. He has just been the same person. He has always told her stuff after the fact. She's always gone along with the program
because she stepped in when she shouldn't have. That situation with Kyle was not completely over properly. So she loved him down real good. She tried to put the whip appeal on him, and it backfired.
And don't forget the money too.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but didn't she spend her money? Because he didn't have no money.
Yeah. He was he didn't have no money. He had his
brother's sofa, right?
Yeah, he had his Pell Grant. That's all he had. Yeah. So, and he's never worked a real job since they've been together. He did.
Black Titanic, you could have got her a better divorcee than this.
So tell me, how did he Black Titanic? Did you ever see him with the red Porsche that he allegedly had?
No. That's
the one that she said that she saw in the. Her story has changed. See, that's why I don't have any. I'm sorry she's going through what she is going through, but I really don't have any remorse for anyone that can see someone like that, move them in their house, put their name on their house. I just don't. I don't do stupidity well. I mean, I'm not that patient.
It's giving Misha. It's giving me a big Misha sign.
Yeah, I don't like that stupidity to even contaminate me, with even associate groups like that.
Pretty Brown Eyes is succeeding too. With Pretty Brown Eyes, you still there?
She's here.
She just mute. Pretty hotels attacking you too.
Oh, wait a minute. What happened?
Is Hotel trying to get
Let
over
me
there to
read
you?
this, y'all. Deja Truth said, no one is raising monster. He needs support. Divorce is hard on kids. Meanwhile, the adults are focused on foolishness.
Yep.
Facts.
I agree.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think he got
Because
her
he misses
excited.
his mom. He really misses his mother. They're very close. You could tell they have a
Yeah.
decent relationship. And I'm really disappointed beyond belief with Maurice because his parents were divorced. They divorced.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, I think that Maurice is low key jealous of Monster too because he won't even let Kimmy show him affection. You know, it's like he doesn't show him any. He resents the fact that he has to even be a father, but he fought for him to be there. It's almost like he took Monster from Kimmy just to like
A
punish
storyline.
him in a way.
She doesn't seem to be that affectionate of a person, though.
She can't be affectionate because it's like
That and her child. It's a little
it's
different.
not her,
Yeah.
it's not her child, and he literally if y'all seen that flashback from the show, remember they were talking about apologies and this, that, and the third, and he walked in and he heard them
Right.
talking about his mom and he
Right. And he walked
spent
back
around and
out.
went back.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
And
even
then
if she would try, it's tainted, but it's almost like Maurice is harboring resentment between Monster, the mom, and all of them. It's like he doesn't want peace in his house. He wants chaos so he
yeah,
can
he's
kind
a
of
narcissist.
But I'm
triangulate with Kiowa and Kimmy. It's like it's 10
right.
years later, and it's almost like they want Kimmy to apologize for dating him, but all of the heat's on
Right.
Kimmy. But what about him?
I know.
And
And
He
keep
was
in
the one that
mind,
was
y'all,
married. Kimmy was
right.
single.
Maurice don't have no money. That was a
Yeah.
move so he won't have to pay child support.
But when I
Yeah.
think of,
These some bombs.
but if I was a
Let-
teenager, you all, I would not like Kimmy. And I'm not being funny. I would not like someone that's always putting me down, someone that I don't want them hugging me.
Wait a minute,
I don't
y'all.
like someone that
Hold
talks.
on. Stephanie English, thank you for the cash app. Okay, go on, y'all.
I wouldn't like someone that I've heard talk negatively about my mom. And that's not the first and only time he's heard her talk about his mom. So I wouldn't want anyone hugging me and I wouldn't be that warm to anyone. But I'm sure, like as a young man, I'm sure he was excited about living with his dad. Because I tell you, I made that promise to my ex-husband. I lived in Florida. I said, when my daughter got to a certain age, I was going to let her come because the school district was better. So I know parents do it for better school districts. However, what I did was I changed my mind. But I'm a person that if I say I'm going to do something, I can't change that. So I moved myself back to Illinois with my daughter. And that's what I did. So I think, but my daughter was excited like any child would be when the show first started. Remember, they were building stuff together, but I think Maurice changed. He had his agenda change. Kimmy became the nanny and the babysitter and the sex goddess, in my opinion, and everything else.
But don't y'all think that's the reason why he made Kimmy quit? Number
I
one, he
have a
made Kimmy
question.
quit so
Mhm.
that, in my opinion, he made her quit so that she can give him a
Be
job,
available. Yep.
basically. And then she also he made her quit so that she can be there to take care of his child. How could she take care of his son if she's at the hospital working? She got to be there to the house so he can run the street with his brother.
Yeah, but she's working for an agency, so it sounded like she's in a director role. It sounded like she had, flexibility, but she just did not want that responsibility, and I don't blame her. I mean, because I think for all of us, we have that right in our lives to decide whether we want to raise a child again. If it's not your own child that you're bringing into this world, she needed someone else that was on the same page as her, in my opinion.
Well,
Yeah,
to me,
especially
he gave her the
mentally
bait
and
switch.
emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Hold
question.
on, y'all. Thank you,
Okay.
Pinky, for the housewife for the super chat. Thank
Super
you.
chat, Pinky.
Super.
Yeah, I got a question here.
I love
If El Peasant and El Hotel are married,
Mm-hmm.
Did you say
Where did they get married, and where is the marriage license certificate filed?
I don't think they're married. I think they
courthouse? The
leak
courthouse.
information out to get stuff.
Maybe in California
Stuff started.
Yeah, I think
Or
they
Vegas.
just try to get stuff started, but I don't think they're married.
Yeah, because well, the only reason why they said, well, they're married. Well, it has to be registered, even if,
Right.
especially if they're both residents of Alabama. They could get married in Mexico, but
Right.
they have to register
Yeah, they
it
still
for
have
it to
to.
be public in
Mhm.
Alabama. So
Yeah, I don't think they are.
when did this just happen?
Well, you know,
Or is
she
it-
said she was going to Birmingham to christen her baby, to christen her daughter. But Paris was too old to be christened in a way. It would seem like maybe she was christening a
Well,
little
she said she was
baby,
getting
allegedly.
baptized.
well, even if she's getting
Uh,
baptized, the document for it to be valid, it has to be
Correct.
filed within the recorder of deeds office for
Yeah,
the
I think they
county.
lying. They
Facts.
just
That's
trying
why I
to get
said
attention.
everybody's saying they married until something's properly filed. It ain't valid.
Right.
Did anybody produce a receipt yet? Do you know? Because I haven't looked through and see if
Yeah,
there
because
were
I
any.
ain't going on hearsay on Hotel and the Peasant.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
That's
Yeah,
all they
I
do
don't.
is lie.
Yeah, I don't trust the breath that comes out the body.
Right.
The words.
Well, you ladies,
I
I'm,
don't.
I'm finna wrap it up. I get a little tired. It's 9:30.
Oh, boo boo. Well, Black Titanic, did you get your did you get us the pit bulls that been attacking you under bay? You got canceled?
Oh well, it was just one video. They didn't want it up. I had a lot of information about them. They didn't want it up. So
Okay.
But
Well, just
everyone
make sure
else
you can get
they
canceled to fight
they
that.
accused me of bullying. Storm accused me of bullying her, y'all.
Child, all you gotta do is hire counsel, and they can
How about
fight
you?
that right there.
You
That is so
too.
whack, though. Like this is what kills me about this trend. I'm gonna let you go too. I'm sorry to be. I don't want to hold you, but just because you have a guilty conscience when someone confronts you for the ratchetry that you do, you in general. I mean, that doesn't mean you're being bullied. You have a guilty conscience. Let's call a thing a thing. Nobody is bullying Stormy. She got called out and she didn't like it. That's not bullying. That's being called out, period. We have oversaturated that word bullying. Nobody's bullying her. If I can show you, I can bully you. I don't mind. I can
Is
show you.
everybody going to her party? But I heard you gotta pay and
Yeah, I don't want to do that crap.
Honey, them white folks in that area ain't gonna let her have that party. They gonna shut that down.
And their house is falling apart. The
They
pipes are
live
busting.
in the rural area, y'all.
She got mold and stuff in her house. There's no way, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mama. Let me let you go rest. But ladies, it's been a pleasure. Once again, thank you for having me up.
It's a pleasure too.
Have a beautiful night, y'all. Be safe out here.
Everybody get good night sleep. Black Titanic, you on it? Free press.
All right. Thank you for letting me up, Auntie Oma. Have a blessed night.
Thank you, sweetheart. I'm gonna say I gotta give my co-host over here some attention, and then I'm going. ADR said, "Thank you all." Golly, where's this going? Pinky saying bye, Queen. Hey, this thing going so fast, y'all. Be Bliss. AC said she got braids for christening. Hope Mac, you should feel they claim on her for false accusing you. And Blessing, Green Makers, the shock and embarrassment Kimmy must feel. I don't think Kimmy thought he would be heartless while she's fighting to live on chemo. Ooh, just how she started is just how it's gonna be. Blessing Max, Pinky, be blessed, ADR, Candy. You have to buy a product to go to the party. Oh my God. And you ain't gonna never get the product. Sound like a scam. Wow. Oh wow. Buy a product to go to the party and people ain't getting their products. Oh man, this girl got a nice scam going on. No worry, his name can still be taken off of it as well. Kimmy is still responsible for the loan. Either way, it may cost a few bucks and a good lawyer. Kevin Moore, Hope, not important, but very messy. Teresa Pearson, ADR again. Impertintuous, hey, babe. Maybe they got married in ATL. Jean Campbell. Neville Smith said, Miss Black Titanic. Mel responded back to Coleslaw. I am watching now. Yeah, Neville, I can't wait to get off here and lay on my couch and catch up. Candy, no one cares if they're married. Good. Maybe he will leave Mel alone. Never, 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 never. I think that's why Coleslaw mad, Candy, because she can't get him to stop thinking about her. He just think about whether it's good, bad, or what. His mind is always on Mel, and Coleslaw cannot stop that. Yeah, and I'm glad they married too. Susie Q for real. Lady B, Green Makers, I've been there as well. Our Father in heaven loves you. He's working it. Dolores Cameron, Mill said they're not today. Pinky said, I don't think they're married. Marsha Harvey, Cheryl Michaels, Hope Nick, no one cares if they're married. Girl, you said the truth, 100, we don't care. Cheryl Michaels, let's see, be blessed. Jamil Simmons, hey, Kimmy know what she got, she's very smart. May, thank you again, Pinky, for the super sticker. And all the cash app, thank y'all. Keelani. Oh, Keelani, that's pretty. Your name is pretty. Jamel Simmons. He was probably reading that Porsche. I bet he was reading that Porsche. Nikki D. Kimmy put Maurice on the deed to her house. What? She's crazy. Yeah. That's what I heard too, Nikki. All right. I talk about ADR. Sharon, she can't be affected to MJ if she naked all the time, rolling over for his dad. Wow, you know what, Sharon? When he said something about she just lay there and suffer for me, that was great or something. Oh my God, that is satanic. I talked to Bliss, Teresa Wright, Jean Campbell. Monster needs to go home to his mom. Sure is. Cheryl Micah's amen, because I want them to understand it's their reality soon. And I'm finna Sharon, May, Papa Johnson Davis. Is Marty Marr and CS are married? It's for him to have it so she can't testify against him in court. You know what? And she a fool, because ain't no way I marry a man in. Then I can't tell nobody. That goes to show that he thinks so little of her. Irene Bay, Lady B, Elise Davis, Kim Jenkins, Lady Leo, Hope Matt Green Makers, Kelly Surrey. All right, you guys, I'm going. Jesse J, hey. Jesse J said, Mel is with the smoke. The real Nikki, Kevin Moore, Hope Mac. All right, y'all, I'm going. If I miss, LD was 73. Green Makers. I don't like Patricia Thompson, CRJ. Histrionic personality disorder, the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp's ex. Oh, wow. Elisa Davis. I call Lady B already. There's the bum. Hey, girl. There's the bum. $14.08. And anybody else, if I miss calling y'all, I apologize. Good night, y'all. Y'all know I got to get up in the morning. Oh, it's like I got a 9-to-5 job, a 12-hour job dealing with this man. Thank everybody for the cash app. Thank everybody for being here, all right? Good night, everybody. Good night. Ooh. Lady D said Melody responded to Coleslaw again. Hey, Choice Design. Look, y'all, I'm finna go watch this. I'm finna go lay down on my couch and watch Melody go off. Bye, y'all. Prayers.